Hey, do you remember that place we always talked about? You know, the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea?
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay, where we're here for the second day of the 2022 Bowls Queensland Champion of Champion pairs. And what a great matchup we've got here this morning. Of course, this event couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these sponsors: Mackay Regional Council, ATSIC Mackay, which is Quality Primary Healthcare, J. Carroll Club Promotions, South Leagues, as well as South Suburban Bowls Club. Wonderful sponsors. And of course, Bowls Queensland, sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and IWE, Innovation with Energy. And today, I said the pairs. This morning we're going to showcase the men's. Got a crack of a game here, and in co-commentary with me at the moment is Mr. Jimmy C. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, all.
And mate, what a great game we got here first up this morning.
Yes, a very important game on who's going to go through to the finals. Undefeated so far, Gosley and Armstrong, and they have a fairly big plus on their side. Now, Manny, as we'll call him.
Yes, Armando.
He's got to win by a few to catch them.
Yes.
The exact equation I was looking at a minute ago, and I've left it behind. Kurt Brown has a win by 1 over Manny and a loss to Armstrong, which gives him a -7. He has to beat the Weeper guys by a fair few to get into the bronze medal playoff. Now, there's still 3 of them in contention for those spots. Kurt can't get to the gold medal, but he can get to the bronze playoff. And Manny can get to the gold medal if he can win by a few shots in this game.
Mate, once again though, Jim, as we've already witnessed in the fours, the scenarios when it gets down, like the fours was absolutely astounding, wasn't it? Like, I mean,
frightening. The draw in the last game meant the difference of...
Yes.
The last bowl made the difference of 3 different people making the gold medal or the bronze medal.
Mate, that was just fantastic, wasn't it? It was just, well, you could tell even when Mackay made it, wasn't it? The atmosphere in the final was absolutely electrifying.
Fantastic.
It was, and there goes the bell. So we've got 3 hours and 45 minutes or 21 ends. I'm pretty sure everything going right. They should get the game in quite comfortably. But it should be one heck of a game here, as I said, with Unnatural fact too. One thing that I've noticed this time around too, though, Jim, is that Nic and Mark have changed the batting order up. Is that Nic used to always skip previously, and now I notice that Mark's skipping and Nic's leading, mate.
We've only imported Mark from Victoria
Yes.
in the last 2 years, probably. May not even be 2 years. And he's finding his feet, or the depth, or whatever you'd like to say. And Nic's quite happy to play lead.
Well, mate.
Pairs game, the pairs game, there's not really that much difference between the skip and the lead.
And that's true too, Jim. It's the one game where you get to play quite a few positions, really, isn't it?
Well, you've got to be able to play most of them, and some combinations can swap skip and lead round without any difference.
Yep.
Lots of times a skipper gets it into his mind that he's a skipper and struggles when he doesn't play skip. But
Yep.
we have Manny, who's won most things there is this year in Mackay,
Yes, he has, hasn't he?
and not only this year, but many years.
Yes. A very consistent performer. Absolutely, mate.
Very memorable, approximately 05 or 06 when he was down playing with Paradise Point when they took out the Premier League down there.
Yes, remember that year?
Played with the big grandstands at Hamilton Bowls Club, and the final is still talked about, where Shane Globitz was playing Freddie Diamond all square last end.
Yep.
And the crowd was 17 deep, even up the grandstands. And Freddie got a little feather to slide up and get within 3 or 4 inches of the jack with his last bowl. And not to be outdone, Shane Globitz got a ricochet from a bowl about 5 foot away and took the shot, and Pine River's chance of winning the Premier League, which they still managed to be runner-up more than winner.
Barbecue lunch today?
Yeah, mate, I'll be over there later.
Barbecue lunch?
I will. I'll come over later.
Gladstone won, Cameron Cooney.
Yes.
And they're in the swim for the game today. They're playing against
Broadbeach this morning, Jim.
Nugget and Bear,
Yep.
who are the short price favourites, but
Yep.
favourites don't always win.
Yep.
Timmy Smith. Not sure whether Timmy's at work or on his way to work. 8:30. Oh, he'll be at work by now.
Be at work by now, mate. They see Manny with his first bowl. He's not going to be too far away. Going to sit him behind the head. Very handy bowl there. Say that Jack-eye bowl probably could be shot. Mark.
It'll be shot, the white ball.
Yep. Mark just looking probably just to reach that.
Jim Dalrymple's seeing you guys for dinner tonight.
Okay, Jimmy, sounds good. Safe trip back.
I'd just get him a pie each.
Again, he's just a bit light on with his pace. So Manny got open draw here really on his backhand round that front bowl there of Mark's. The very distinct orange bowl. Morning everybody, hope you enjoy. We've got a great day of bowls lined up here. We're doing the ladies final around about 1 o'clock. Should be one crack of a game. It's got a lot of expectations to live up to with the quality of bowls that we've seen here so far. Tell you what,
PIALBA's saying that Mark and Nic are PIALBA. Yes, the opposition is the AIRLIE Beach team we're talking about.
Yes, that's true.
And Grant Grumpy Fellberg's on board.
Yeah, that's okay, mate. No drama. No drama. Tell you what, Nick's not far away with this.
We understand what you're saying there, and that's being corrected as we speak.
Can't see, mate.
The one that should be on the left-hand side should be...
Yeah, the other part that's wrong, mate, yeah.
The names are the wrong way.
Yeah, the names are the wrong way around on the
AIRLIE
board.
Beach is playing PIALBA in that order. We just
Yeah,
have to put,
yeah,
them,
but
put them at different clubs.
put them at different clubs, mate. That's all.
Yes, and sauce, Jim. They don't have their pies without the sauce.
Thanks, Jimmy. How are you, mate? Safe travels back today, bud. G'day, Christine. G'day, Trish Lasser. How are you?
Morning, Grumps. That's a call to Grant Felberg, obviously.
Another good bowl there from Nick. Very good location just there.
Trish Glasser. Good luck, Armando. Obviously, Ray Glasser was part of that winning Premier League side that year.
Brody Carter.
Well, does he get the green or does he get out of the head? He gets the white ball out of the head.
Well, that may have made two there, Jim. That may have brought that other green bowl of Nick's into play there. Up the front.
Looks like it.
Lawman.
There's another one that was in that team, Lawman. Difficult to favour either team, 4 good mates.
There we go. The names are right. Look at that. Armando and Shane.
And you talk to her more often than I do. Mary from Newbury.
G'day, Mary. How are you this morning? Great to have you on board. One of our regulars. Yeah, it should be a great day of bowls here today, Mary, that's for sure. Yes, it's we had a bit of rain here last night too, Christine. We had a big storm come through around about oh, he doesn't want the kitty. Well, he does. He got the edge of it. If he didn't want it full, I put him straight back to Armando there. We had a big storm come through here around about 4 o'clock this morning. Quite a bit of rain. Warren reckons there was 25 mil in the gauge out there, so that's an inch of rain, of course, overnight. So
I probably didn't listen to an inch of it. I listened to a few drops. Three down and needs help.
Yep, so
Big John North.
good call there by Nick too. Just change the head around, see what type of weight they're playing with. He said, come on, mate, just come around here. Don't worry about the kitty. It's a good call. Doesn't want to fatten the target too much. Good positional bowl.
Well, he hasn't got much going for him, Matty. He's got to try and get that white bowl into the head. This might even shorten down the target. It's shortened down our view of it.
Yep.
Well, he has to attack. It's coming. Thought it was too wide to get anything. A couple of woos. Still 3.
Still 3 there. Yep, 3 shots. Handy pick up there to the PIALBA combination, who have been playing bowls with each other now for a few years and know Nick very, very well, as the viewers down the Gold Coast know that Nick was an apprentice greenkeeper with me, and a heck of a nice young kid, and his lovely family. He started his career at Beanley Bowls Club.
John Churchyard saying that right here on the comments.
Sorry, mate?
Exactly what you're saying is John Churchyard here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You must have a similar mind.
No, he's known Nick for a great number of years, mate.
He's thereabouts.
Yep, now living up right beside PIALBA Bowls Club, I'm led to believe, right next door to it.
There is a bit of an equation here somewhere along the line that how many they can afford to lose by to make the grand final, seeing as they're the only team with 2 wins.
Yes.
And Manny, I think, is a -7 or something like that. Kurt Brown can catch Manny for the bronze playoff.
There's just quite some fair equations around, isn't there?
Well, the equation in the ladies is who's going to beat Lindsay Clark and Claire Turley. Bagara's out there playing them at the moment. And they need a win by 9 shots, I think, the equation for in the ladies out there for Bagara to make the final in front of the favourites. That's a very tall order, but I guess a lot of people from Bagara are hoping that actually happens. It's not impossible.
Not impossible. A great bowl there from Shane Spann there with his last bowl, mate, sitting jack high. Lovely correction. Great bowl.
Well, they're sort of still learning of what's going on.
Yes, Val, we actually, Robbie shares to YouTube. So Val says you have 39 watching on YouTube, which is great, isn't it? That's Bowls Queensland one, yes. Yeah, we've got 63 on Gold Coast. There you go. So, Armando, I don't think he's quite wide enough neither, Jim.
Needs a wick off that.
If he gets the inside of it.
Probably made the count.
Yeah, pretty close.
Nothing behind and everything crossed the line. So we're learning from that. Socks is here. Good morning, gentlemen, from him. Jake McHutchinson. McHutchison. Another one just across the line there. That hand being a lot, not a lot wider, but wider than the other side as it gets a bit of help from the wind across the side of the green. And as we watch this one, they're playing their first end coming this way. And shortly they'll figure out they've got to take another 2 foot of grass.
That's ever so true, mate. It is a pretty wide hand, that, isn't it, there, particularly early in the morning. It's a little bit cooler here. It's only 29.4 degrees where we're sitting this morning, and it's only 75% humidity, Jim.
Well, I am a lover of the heat compared to the cold, Brian.
I love
anything around 30 degrees and whatever humidity I'm fine with. Once it goes under 10, I stay under the blankets.
Mate, I don't blame you. So, Nick, he has got a good grass line on this one here.
No, he's across. How far across is the question?
Yep.
One black line.
One black line.
Spanny, got to get it out there.
Yeah.
He's out there somewhere.
He's out there.
He's got a left-hander's curl to help him too.
He's played this for you. Watch this one here come home.
He's got a bit to do. Oh, we got a could be. Doesn't look much like a could be off the screen here. This is far more like a could be. And just wriggled across.
Well, that's definitely second shot now. The looks of that. Stephen says, good luck, PIALBA. Good day, everybody. Great to have you on board this morning, bright and early. We've got a great day of bowls lined up for you here. 2022 State Champion of Champions here from South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay. As most of southeast Queensland cop last night was thunderstorms, well, we were also cop the same. I'll tell you what, good bowl here. Is he just around these?
Yeah, he's around them. He's going to get back for second shot.
Yeah, great bowl.
That was a really good shot because I doubted there was a bit of danger had he be slightly heavy onto the orange bowl, would promote the opposition.
No,
didn't happen.
Played it very, very well, didn't he?
Didn't happen. He knew what he was doing. We have the Weeper boys against Kurt Brown on the next door rink.
Yep. talking to Kurt just prior to the game. He doesn't like the humidity too much.
What a sort of a sook. He went up and lived in Townsville.
Yep.
Townsville was. Went up and lived in Townsville for a long time. Close to shot here. Tickles.
The shot. And Manny have to play him through now by the looks of it.
Well, he hasn't got anything to lose. He's got a short white one that he's going to hit. Like that. Knocked another blue one in.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
Little bit of stick on this bowl. It could possibly be 4. Johnny Walker will be cheering PIALBA. We understand that.
I'd say so. How good's Mark's memory?
He's out there. He's got a good chance when he comes into view here. The opposition's starting to clap.
What a great bowl. That's a great bowl there from Mark. Under pressure, 4 down. Repeated the dose. Obviously young enough for Alzheimer's hasn't kicked in yet, Jimmy.
No.
I would have forgotten all about what I did with the first one, mate, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ray Young from Victor Harbour. Yeah, it's great bowls, mate, I'll tell you that right now. We've had some colossal games on here the last 3 days.
He's got a chance, if he's tight, to get onto that blue Charlie, which will work.
Yep.
Oh, how would that be? Come up and have a look, Manny. You've got to play backhand.
Yep. G'day, Cohen. How you going, mate? Aaron Houston. G'day, Beverly's Backman. How are you? Peter Blackburn. Hey, Pete.
Cliff Lean from Boonaroo.
Good stuff.
Paul Senior. And Cohen, Johnny Walker. Super Bowl mark.
Yeah, it was, mate, wasn't it? Agree with you that one, Mr. Walker?
Especially for a second end.
Yes. Well, another thing about it, Nick said he had an early night last night. It didn't go out.
Righto, he's had his look. He's figured out that it's backhand. Thought he needs to attack a bit harder than that. But
I'll tell you what, he's close, mate. He is very, very close.
We'll find out soon. Very hard shot to play.
Yeah, very hard with that weight. 1 down, so it's 1 to the Mark Armstrong led combination.
You've been wanting to kill that or maybe get that blue Charlie.
Yep.
Anyway, we're pretty good for the commentary position when somebody misses a shot. We can say what they should have played as soon as that happens.
This is ever so true, mate. I hate calling it beforehand and they play the shot and get it. Nah, mate, they play what they're comfortable with, Jim, you know that.
Oh no, shot as good as that when you're 4 down can take a bit of sting out of you as well.
Oh, absolutely, I couldn't agree more,
You're
mate.
holding 4 and he's got to draw basically something like that and draws a knocker covering the jack.
John Proudfoot says, hello guys from Dumfries in Scotland. Good morning, John. Lovely start there once again from Nick though. He's not far away at the moment. He's peppering this kitty, scaring it. Sorry about the focus there, ladies and gentlemen. You just see the glare coming in from the back and that's what it is. The camera's focusing. It's quite glary here this hour of the morning. And as the sun gets higher, it actually starts correcting itself very nicely.
Coming in.
Yep, it's not going to be too far away, Jimmy. Lovely weighted bowl. And Nick doesn't have to change too much. He's only looking about another 18 inches of weight.
We've got Mel Robbo, Lynn Jaffray, Mark Simpson from Canberra.
Won't go astray there from Nick.
Fired 2 on the line.
Yep.
That's the first part you've got to get right. If you don't get your line right, it doesn't really matter much about your weight.
100% correct, mate. Another good bowl there. Just going to sit in behind the head. Building the head nicely, though. 1 on, 1 just behind.
telling me a funny story last night about their Kiwanis trip to Monto, which they do every year.
Yes.
President's Day, they take a bus out to
Yes, Monto to Monto.
And when they came to play the morning game, the bar staff came haunting him for the bar tab that he put on the night before.
Okay.
Only problem, he wasn't there. The bar tab was substantial, that a couple of his mates had run up for him. And he was required to pay the amount that they ran up on his name.
Is that right?
Suitably impressed, I think.
Would be too, I'd say, Jimmy, if he wasn't there. Millsy, I've got no idea on that, mate. Seems I can't share your commentary. I used to be able to. I don't know about that one. Nothing from our end here, Millsy. It's all... Yeah, no, nothing on our end, buddy, so just double check your end, mate. So the director of everything just said. Yep.
Brian mustn't have shouted. Well, now you're talking the right lingo here, Oops. If that early night Brian mustn't have shouted, well, what was going to change?
Mate, I've gone through all my pocket money.
Yeah, and he even lost his handkerchief and didn't have any weights in the
Mate,
corner.
had no corners and weights in it, mate. I've lost that. I can't tie it in the corner of my tissues, though, for some reason. I don't know why, Jim.
Look,
just don't make tissues the way they used to, son.
the Weeper boys have just drawn a back knocker. Kurt's managed to get onto the seat already.
Yep.
Don't know whether he was on the seat before they drew that back knocker or he slumped to there.
That's all right.
Barossa Valley for Ian Green Shields.
Lovely part of the world.
And Kalanga for Margaret Rossier. Thomas Nathan.
Hey, Tommy.
He's Broadbeach, isn't he?
Certainly is. Hey, Lisa. Pegleg and Lisa are watching from Bribie Island. And Joan Stratfield's back on board again. Joan was on most of the day yesterday. Sorry, mate. What's Barbara Green? No, mate, I think you'll find we're not getting them neither, Barbara, to be truthful with you.
The games are starting have started some 8-10 minutes late because of the presentation of the zone medals to all the players. In the fours we had 64 medals to present and we had to wait for a few late stragglers to get their photo taken and their medals. So we ended up being a quarter of an hour late that day and 5 or 8 minutes late yesterday.
Yeah. No, Barb, I agree wholeheartedly. Christine White says hers still come up. Mine came up this morning though, Barb, believe it or not, but the last couple of weeks I agree with you. It hasn't been pinging on my phone too. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm not too sure. Facebook may have changed the settings or something or other, Barb, so maybe you may have to rekindle and like it again or do something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's worth a try.
Lawman says you've got to share it on your story. More views on that. That's out of my technical ability. We'll pass that one sideways to the powers that be.
Yeah, as Robbie just said, it's all to do with Facebook, the way they keep changing things. Yeah. It's a pleasure, Barbs. Hey, what a great day we got lined up for you here today, Barbs. We've got the ladies' final this afternoon. And Jim, who's in the running for that, mate?
Well, we're talking favourites. We've got Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark are the favourites to win their section. They're the favourites to win the whole thing, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
But the Williams sisters, of the ones with the 2 wins, Well, so's the AIRLIE Beach combination, Carol Crosby and Betty Nicole. They're playing at the present stage. They're both 2 winners. The winner of that will go to the grand final. Close here, they're having a bit of a peek, needs a scratch. Guess that's 2.
Hard to tell. I'd say so, Jim. Looking at it from here.
You always back Jack Eye, don't you?
Yeah, I back Jack Eye, mate, as a rule.
Got to come another 2 or 3 inches. He's made it. That'll be 3.
3, yep. Yep.
We just got that on the side camera. Very good work.
Very good work.
Warren Downey's watching from Bundy, Burnett Bowls Club.
G'day, Warren. How are you, mate?
I don't know that they can be serving you a Bundaberg rum as yet, but...
Warren does a lot of good work for me up there, Jim. He often goes along to the rum distillery and thanks them very much for their great job that they do on my behalf.
Well, I was explaining to a few people last night what a Bargara Sunrise was. There's quite a few people know what a Bargara Sunrise is. It does involve the Bundaberg spirit. I didn't need to explain it to either Kurt Brown or Alex Murtaugh. They already knew what a Bargara Sunrise looked like.
Morning, Frank Ellicott. How are you, mate? How's Lady this morning? Good starter here from Spanny.
Creeps up another 2 foot.
Yep. Not a bad starter.
What speed is the green running? Unsure at the present stage. It's been running 17, drawing 19 for the last couple of days. And
yep.
I don't think too much has changed. The humidity is very high at the moment after the storm last night.
It's only 73% at this stage.
Well...
It's overcast and breezy, but it's 29.9 degrees where I'm sitting here.
It's blowing 25 knots on the outdoor green.
Yep.
It's protected a bit in here.
Nick going to change his hand here. Going to slip over to the forehand. Probably the safer one to do with that bowl there. Sitting right in his draw line.
Next time we go to the sideways shot, boss, we'd have a look at how the plants and the things are getting blown around on the other side of the green, where the wind's whistling through down there.
Yes, it definitely is.
They're just about... the rink they're playing on widest is out of the range of it.
Yep.
Oh, it's very bright. It's very bright there, but...
So it is quite breezy out there.
It's whistling along. It's blowing 25 knots.
Yes.
Blowing things off the table. And in under here, we've got a fair bit of protection from it. And it whistles around from some different corners, which makes it a little tricky at times.
Now, Manny, just tell you what a great bowl there by Amanda. Great bowl.
Little bit of local. There was a lot of local support in the fours final for biscuits, and then the pairs last night, the AIRLIE Beach ladies pair.
Yes, quite a few here up for the week, according to Manny was telling me the other day. Great support they get from the AIRLIE Beach Bowls Club.
And there's quite a few AIRLIE Beach supporters here at the moment.
What a great reply there from Mark Armstrong too, just quietly.
Falls down, doesn't fall down.
What a great bowl, Michael Brindle. Watching bowls instead of working. Good on you, Michael.
Andrew Nuttall.
Love your work, son. G'day, Andrew. How are you, mate?
Julie Allen's checking up, see whether we're doing anything.
Morning, Jules.
Here he comes again.
Yeah, good bowl.
Needed over twice.
Oh, gee whiz. Great attempt there. Stephen Jupp. Yep. Good morning, gentlemen. Watching from
Midland,
Canada. Good on you, mate.
2 hours north of Toronto.
Okay. I always thought Toronto was a sidekick from the Lone Ranger.
Oh, you're a long way out, buddy. You're probably thinking of the F-Troop episode of The Burglar of Banff. That's further across altogether.
Yes.
The Burglar of Banff.
Yes.
Greg Dewing, old tennis star, watching from Bundy.
And yep. Good to have everybody on board enjoying the telecast.
Here's one. He must be on Lawman's Facebook. Lawman sends a lot of little videos out. Watching from the sunny blue mountains. Lawman loved the Peter Kay video.
Oh, okay.
I might have had an opportunity to watch that one yet.
No.
Normally some of them could be slightly X-rated.
Peter Martin says he's watching on a smart TV.
We haven't got anything smart round here.
No. What a great bowl by Nic Gosley there. He's made...
How many's that?
5.
Shoes and socks.
Yeah, 5 shots. What a great bowl by Nic just there. Played that with beautiful control. Weight, didn't he, through that little gap there. Couldn't have played it any better.
Hard shot to play on this speed.
Yeah.
With this turning part of it as well as the speed. Needs a wriggle. A little wriggle would have helped him.
Great bowl there though.
Might still be 3. Say it's 2.
It was Christine, wasn't it? It was a great bowl. I tell you what, I've been watching Nick play though, Christine, a bit in the last couple of days, and tell you what, mate, he's got it on the string. He is playing very good bowls.
That was a little rattle that
yes.
the opposition needed.
Good morning, Mary from Newley in Ireland. Good on you, Nick. Always good to have you on board, Mary.
Watching from Millicent, South Australia is Derek. Hoping we're looking after Robbie. We'd need 8 or 10 people.
Always looking after Robbie, you know that, mate. How you going, Derek?
We haven't got enough people on this side of the continent.
To look after Robbie. Hey, good on you, Derek.
And Vince from Leppington, Sydney. 10:02, is it 10:02? It's more likely
9:02 here.
9:02 in the real world, Vince.
Yeah, mate. Is that rain? It is rain.
I think it's raining enough to stop Robbie lighting a smoke.
It's raining. Yeah, lovely grassed bowl there from Mark. Just ran through about 3.5 foot by the looks of it. Just a sharp downpour there by the sounds of it there, Jim.
Well, I'm sure my boss will be looking after that, as I can see him striding around the place now.
Okay.
He didn't need much better than that, Manny.
No.
A foot of either. Tim Sangster. No variety of great shot here too. Look at that.
What a great bowl by Mark Armstrong there.
Now, we didn't do any measuring.
No.
We didn't say 4.
Well, they're going to put the score up now, so we'll find out in 2 ticks. Yeah, I thought it was 3, Robbie. Yeah, definitely 3, mate. Yep. 7-3 on 4 ends, mate. How good's that?
Alan Pritchard.
Alan was on yesterday. Good on you, Alan. How are you, mate? K.
Bev Peters from Mount Isa.
Not far away. Just going to cut the head here slightly.
In the area.
G'day, Tim. Tim Sanctus says go on PIALBA boys. Come on PIALBA boys. Will you be barracking for PIALBA there, Tim?
Greg Dewing's on, and Nigel would like to know the scores in that game. Weeper 4, Kurt 2.
And
That's Ben Moore from Weeper, isn't it?
And then we've got Tara versus Laidley. It's 4-all. And
3-all.
4-all on that one. And then 3-all on the Gladstone versus Broadbeach game. No. So it's 3-all on that one, Ray. What another great bowl from Nick.
Tickled it back to the little bit of a camera angle, Robbie, I think.
Yeah, it's probably one to... tell you what, he's not far off.
Someone's called Jack. That must be his name.
Yes, great bowl. Very good bowl.
Spanny's called Jack when I was halfway down.
Yeah. You got a little bit excited.
Scotty DeJong is watching. Scotty, great catching up with you and you backing the last 17 winners of Sunday night.
Good on you, Scotty. Great seeing you, mate. G'day, Yogi.
He wouldn't be deterred. He was trying to back every dog winner on Sunday night.
How'd he go?
Just about got the lot. Couldn't get the smile off his face.
Good on you, Scotty. Well done. John Judith said go Tara and PIALBA.
Just dropped a bit.
Beautiful weighted bowl there, that's for sure. We see Armando playing his forehand, contrasting styles here. Mark went straight to the backhand. I'll tell you what, Armando's...
He's got to sit on the white or he's in the sink.
Yep.
Could have rolled the toucher on. Now, housework from Warren Downey. Slip down to Bagara Road. There's a fair bit waiting for you down there when you've finished yours.
I know, Warren. Good lad. Look forward to catching up with you in a few weeks, mate. Morning, Stephen. Keffer says morning, guys. Hasn't quite got the run. Beautiful grass line once again on that bowl.
Well, Manny's got the 2 opportunities to hide the kitty on the backhand or
got a beautiful bowl here, Jim.
Push this bowl on the forehand.
Maybe just a bit runny once again.
He's gone.
Anyways, he's just looking to sit that bowl there. He's got the right idea. I mean, better off being there than being short, though, really. Quite realistically, Jim, aren't you? You know what I mean? It's what he'd do was sit that bowl. He just would have turned that toucher over a tad and stayed there.
Get nothing for being short.
Yes.
Kitty's only a few feet from the ditch. If a few feet from the ditch, probably a foot. Watching all the way from Melbourne. Fernando. I'll leave that one to you to pronounce.
Okay, Nick.
He needs a fair bit of weight with that track.
Yeah.
Now, is he just drawing for 3 or is he trying to push? Tuck that kitty up.
I think he'd be trying to pick the kitty up, mate. They know one of these guys will end up eventually. You don't want to give him 2 shots at it.
Somewhere.
Yep.
Corey Wedlock's watching. Hope you're learning something, Corey.
Hey, g'day, Corey. How are you, buddy?
Had to get past that one to be any good.
Not quite.
My last journey south was the Nugget Games where Corey featured heavily. Some fantastic games down there in the Golden Nugget at Tweed this year. As always, I guess.
Yep.
Who's he out there? Need the white fella, he says, because he's in the ditch. You need to get the white fella as he went.
Yep.
They get more shots if they put it up on the bank. They've got 3 up there.
They've got 3 up there, mate.
What did Nick find out then, that it was 2?
More than likely, mate.
Kurt hit one. He's down 6-2. He's going to have to hit a few more, I'd say. The Weeper boys are playing well.
Definitely are, aren't they? Not a big fan of the humidity, mate.
Who, you?
No, Kurt, I was talking to him pre-game, mate. And he's saying that the humidity's not very pleasant.
Okay, we've got a bit of an update. 4 ends gone in the ladies' games. And Debbie Delston and Linda Brownen are in front 6-3 in their game. They're the Kawana pair. We have Fiona and Nicole Williams leading 5-3 in that game against Carol Crosby and Betty Nicole. Winner of that's going to go through to the grand final. And the team from Roma with mother and daughter Stella and Anna Palmer's leading 5-4. So the crunch game is Bagara's Jenny Hearn and Adele Pursehouse are leading 7-2 over Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark. That's the one where they know the equation is not having to beat the star team by 9 shots. He's telling me with that little hand signal that they've got a 6. Well, they got a 6 at one stage. The 6 that they lost on the third last end yesterday was the one that cost them 2 wins. So not easy to get a 6 off Lindsay Clark.
That's for sure.
I don't even think Brian's ever done that.
Never. Oh, Mark, tell you what, I think he just may be a bit quick. He gave it every opportunity though.
And I imagine he's got second shot now.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Alan Howard's watching. I suppose, Alan, you're waiting for Toole to get back and do his running commentary. Trying here. Very close to adding. Doesn't have to get that one far.
Well, he has, yeah.
Bernadette Hay, Fraser Maguire.
Definitely 2 by the looks of that.
Definitely 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I knew this would be close.
Close, but I think Manny needs a score. Manny needs a little bit of margin. Yeah. But I guess as long as he's close, he'll go into the 3rd and 4th playoff. Because he does have a bit of margin on Kurt Brown, and Kurt's got to win his game by a few, and to stage he's down 6-2. The other game scoreboards are still the same, 3-all and 4-all. What is the Gladstone score? That's a 3-all. Bear Lanham's got the mat, so Broadbeach are in front by how many they got on that end.
Not too sure.
Quite getting there?
Yeah, just in front.
Nearly.
Needs a bit more. Needs another few feet of weight by the looks of that. About another 3 foot. Perfect line.
Eddie Nesbitt says, make it happen. You've either got to talk to Robbie Ellen to make it happen or someone upstairs help you if you're going to need a bit of margin.
Yeah, just missed that one there. Through the head.
Well, he's out there. He's out there on the hand that the wind hangs him up a little bit on that hand. Doesn't quite get the same swoop as the other side with the breeze coming across.
There he goes.
Here comes Gazza with some information. No information. He's keeping it all to himself.
He is. He's not going to tell us what's going to win at the races today.
Oh, it's a bit harsh. Tuesday. Probably only 2 or 3 meetings anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too much on today, mate.
Half of them are underwater.
Yeah, you got that right.
Big contingent watching from PIALBA today.
Good stuff.
From Harvey Bay. Well, I don't think they need a victory, Ellen. They just need to be close at the finish to go to the grand final.
Yep. So, Manny, I tell you what, this should start working back now. It just comes down to his weight.
He's going to probably be
fall
shot.
in? Oh, fell the wrong way.
Or fall out.
Yep. Yep, they will do another round the ground when they change the boards. There's been no movement on the boards. So Mark with his first bowl.
We've got the same there. They get up here on the 6 foot line and the wind across there just makes that hand hang a bit.
Hang a bit. Definitely does.
And Manny's got to get out on this side because it's going to rip when it starts to turn.
It's not going to be far away with this one, mate. A great bowl, lovely correction.
Oh, I thought he had a little bit more stick on it.
Yep. Probably the shot though. Now,
get a jack high advantage. You correct this one if he keeps his weight and be shot with this bowl.
And we'll just see, he's got a forehand. He's definitely, looks like he's narrowed his grass line down a bit to his first bowl there, Jim.
How much speed's he got?
Oh, a little bit much. I've just got to go for a little walk and see someone, mate. I'm just going to give you in the capable hands of Tool. He's on his way here.
Oh, my God, don't scare me like taking over the main seat. You don't get that one very often, I'll bet. Brian doesn't give away that main seat very often. Doug Kleinhands watching from Tweed Heads. Hello, Doug. Cameron Kearney from Gladstone.
Yeah, I'm right.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, good morning, Jimmy.
You been to the gym?
No, not today yet. We got a few things on this morning. That's why I was here early. Leave that to later on.
Not quite. You need a little bit more whisker. We're just on this rink at the 6 foot line where it's going to be shot, this one. Or is it?
It's going to slow down, Jimmy. You cook.
Or is it? Talked it out of it?
Yep.
Just that a couple of bowls have hung there where the wind gets across from the ditch side through there.
It is pretty windy outside today.
Windy?
Bit of rain around.
What is the Gladstone saw? Cameron's Billa Wheeler.
That's because you're in this oven in the tent here.
It's blowing my hair around.
Not a bad bowl here by Spanny. That should be the shot bowl.
Well, that one's shot. We've got all the AIRLIE Beach ones on this side.
And all the PIALBAs on the other side.
Needs perfect weight, this one.
This is a good bowl. Oh, it's
on that.
Just hung out a bit.
And it got
but
the
it's going to
tickle.
get the little wick.
Got the tickle.
All you needed to get the shot.
He had perfect weight, which he needed.
Didn't get that little straightener there. He would have been there anyway.
Yep. Oh, he's going to have it. Thinks that's close. Have another look.
It might be to us because it's deceiving. That's green. I picked it wrong a lot yesterday.
Mark Winter. Hello, Mark. Yes, they've got a lead in the ladies over Lindsay Clark, 7-2. So we can only hope that continues on. We've got another 17 ends to hang on for that.
Manny's having a go at it, but
Appeared to be backhand, didn't it? I wasn't looking
no,
at
he
it.
went his forehand. Oh, he's not a left-hander, is he? No, he went hard at it, but he just a bit wide. They've changed their pair weight around a bit, Nick and Mark. Nick's always used to skip, but looks like Mark's taken over.
That's what the first comments from.
Yeah,
First comments from
still Nick this
Brian
morning. I meant to
Marshall.
ask him, but yeah.
No, we did 5 minutes on that at the start of the game.
So I don't have to cover it, Jimmy.
It's all right, you can cover it. That's a sensible thing to say too. Very sensible thing to say.
Robert
Shouldn't
Fenny
say
from
that's strange.
AIRLIE Beach. Come on, Manny and Spanny. Manny's wife has just joined us. Jane, how are you from AIRLIE Beach?
He's into.
He's put a little upshot
arriving.
up, but I think he's going to
I
be
thought
wide.
he was wide. He's
No,
not
it's
that wide.
coming.
It's not that
Oh, it's
wide.
flipped it out. They want to go another one.
What would be wrong with playing the same hand as he just played, too?
Might straight up and push it in and only get one, I suppose.
Unlucky to push that white ball in.
Oh, it straightens up a little bit on that side, Jimmy, as you
Yeah.
just noticed before. This one will just draw in.
He's out there.
He's going to come in. All depends on his weight now.
He's on the blue.
Yes, it turns quick.
He wasn't even on the blue. He was on the white.
On the white one there. So it's 2-2 to PIALBA pairing of Nic Gosley and Mark Armstrong. They go to a 9-5 lead on 6 ends.
Neil Weir from Newborough in Fife, Scotland. And George Ralston. The artificial green looks amazing. It's a very nice carpet, actually.
I was over watching the Broad Beach pair players talking to Nugget, and he reckons Bears throwing down pies today. So close game, it's 5-4. I said it's only early, give him a break.
He is a very good critic of some of his partners during the game.
Yeah, even every rink here is a little bit different, and you just can't pick it up at the moment. Some stay a little bit wider, some come a bit narrower. This one here is drawing well, though.
You've got to get out on this side, the dip side of the green, on this green, this rink. He's walked away from that one. Aileen Wiley,
Yeah, it's got a
Mundubra.
bit good weight by Nick, it's a bit wide.
Bit wide.
A little bit.
You're a very nice critic too. I'd like to know what my father would have said to me if I'd have bowled one like that.
Yeah, I know, I say to him too.
It's a bit like the rugby league players now when they play something like that. They go and pat them on the head instead of punching them.
Yeah, yeah, that's a bit.
Go and pat them on the
I
head
know
when they drop
what
the
they
ball
do that for.
cold. You drop the ball cold, someone comes over and pats you on the back. It would normally hit you in the back hard enough to knock your mouth guard out.
Yes. You get a pat on the head and a kiss on the cheek now.
Thanks. Oh, stick newbie. We had a couple of drinks with the Charleville boys before they went. Thanks for the weekend at Mackay. had a ball, enjoyed the live stream. The
good ball there by Mark.
beers were good too.
Yeah, that would have been right on the Kate if he'd set his own bowl.
Track good.
Brian must be sweating a bit today. The old ear bugs are a bit wet again.
He likes a bit of a sweat, doesn't he? Saw him the other day.
That's why I like I don't replace him.
Robbie was doing all the work. Robbie was doing the work, and Brian had sweat rolling off his forehead.
I don't know what happens there.
He was only watching him.
This looks another good bowl by Mark.
That's in the area.
Just a bit behind
Even
to be a good bowl.
Even if it sneaks 2 foot behind. Okay, we're out somewhere near the grass.
Yeah, he's got a super 10s.
He's got to be
bowl.
up.
He got the same bowl as me, Manny, so he doesn't have to go that wide, as you see. Just a bit undone.
1 over, 1 under. You know what bowls they're using? No,
Yes.
I don't actually. Tool will have to tell you that story.
I know Manny's using the Premier Super 10s. Don't know what Nick and Mark use. I think Mark's got XGs and Spanny. Well, I don't know. Just another good bowl here by Nick.
Very good. Almost on it too.
Yeah, that's cut off that shot to drag it back.
This is one of those heads which you walk down to have a look at, and it doesn't look any better from this end as it does from that end.
Spanny's got a good bowl here if he's got the weight.
Spanny, Manny.
No, he's just...
That helped.
Yep, oh, he might even have shot that. It's a good bowl. Oh no, Manny's saying he's still 1 down, so good bowl though. Save 2.
Well, how much better does that head look now than it did before that?
Yeah.
But all sorts of things can happen now. Alan Pritchard, ARV. That's not an SRV.
If Nick kept the same weight as his last bowl, he's got a bomb. So that's 2 good bowls by Nic Gosley. So they'd be holding 2. Spanny only needs to, he's going to get him to play a little bit of weight under the head.
Well, even if he gets the orange ball, he's got a chance.
One thing's for sure, Spanny won't be short.
The orange ball might be as good as anything. Close to something.
Well, he's close to...
Oh, has he got enough weight? Oh,
yeah, he's had the weight.
oh.
He played the weight he asked him for. It's just that fraction narrow.
A little bit more weight. Stop him swishing like that. Browns are watching from Geelong. Nick's aerodynamic and Marcus Taylor's SRV. I thought Alan pushed the A button instead of the S button for ARV. Aerodynamics and SRVs. We have for the one side, Manny Super 10s. And whatever those ice bowls are.
Got Brownie and Paddy watching from Geelong.
Tim Smith.
Tim's out of bed again.
No, he'd be working. Do a lot of work at the nut factory while you've got your live streaming on.
Oh,
No problem, he's multitasked.
so he keeps telling me when I talk to him.
Fire 2. I think
Yeah, Mark's just dropped a little bit short, but I think Manny's gone back to just drawing. I don't think he's trying to...
no, he's playing the same sort of weight. It's 25 to 1.
Yeah, it's a bit wide for that.
25 to 1 playing that shot. grit your teeth and hit it.
Harry Quad. How are you, Harry? Yeah, go to AIRLIE Beach, mate. Just a little bit behind at the moment. I think Mark changed his hand here.
Well, he doesn't really want to leave anything there. Widen the target.
Well, he definitely done that, Jimmy.
Manny's got to play something. He needs a...
That's a bit more narrow.
Yeah, it's in the head.
Not a bad bowl, this one, I don't think.
Had to get...
He's got the
jack.
Kate here.
He's got the jack.
Good bowl. Great bowl. That's a big save. That one is a big bowl at
Made it 7-9 instead of being
11-5.
11-5 when you've got to win by a bit of a margin. Kalira Dinham from Barham Heads. And we have
Beverly from Yarraman.
Yarraman. We have the...
You didn't mention the last name because you can't say it like on me.
I think it's Profke. But we do have the Wandai Wonder here. He's been here for a couple of days preparing for a singles game. So, Benny Walsh will be probably getting here today.
Yeah, I've got to pick up Omar, the goat, off the plane at lunchtime.
Nugget standing in the middle of the thing with his head down,
and he's scratching the
his
head.
Looks like...
Obviously not going any better.
I would
He
think
obviously missed.
the body language said it all then. The body language said, I'm bordering on suicidal.
Bear obviously hadn't got any better.
4, 5 and 7 all the other games, so they're still basically square. Where Kurt's down 10-2. The more that happens means Manny...
He just lost that endo, so all depends. He could be down.
Manny and Spanny looking more and more like a...
It's good lead bowls there by Nick.
Bronze medal playoff, even though they've only played 7 ends.
They got to win by 11.
It's something. I don't know what it is. I didn't.
I think
really
it's
look at
11.
that one.
Someone said they were plus 20 behind.
Okay. It's something similar to that anyway, if it's not.
Yeah.
And we've been thinking of Nugget and Bear making the final, but if one of them's throwing pies and the other one's scratching his head...
I thought that the
might
blokes
cancel
from
any
Gladstone
bets.
had won 2 games, but they lost one yesterday apparently.
They got beaten yesterday by 3 or 4.
Yeah, so that's...
They've got an equation they have to win by.
Yeah, that'd be a big one because I think the boys won by 2 big scores. Bowl here by Mark. And he needs to play a bomb like he did just the last end.
Well, he's out there on that side.
No, but
It's got to be the right track.
He's turning sideways. He's trying to get it to turn. It's turning now, so this is a good bowl. It might be just a little bit over. I thought he thought that too because he started to get the turn the body.
Well, the wind ripping across that far, plants and that flag over
On the
there.
other side, yeah. It's probably wrong with the bear and them. They're close to that.
Yes, well, I think they're under cover there, but it might be getting round to this end.
Yeah, it only rink away from the real windy part.
But Camo and Lord Russell Farquhar played reasonably well, sensationally, in the first half of their game here on the TV rink yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And fell away a bit at the finish, but hung on to win a tight one. Bunga, how's Tara lads going, Bunga? 7-all. 7-all with Laidley.
Yeah, Ray, he is playing good bowls. This has got to be close from Spanny. There won't be 4 down now.
Oh, it walked up there.
Won't be any down.
Shot.
Yeah, they're still holding one. This might be just a bit undone. Yeah, Nick's just left a little bit off. He wanted to get around that and try and trail that.
Needs a bump. Yeah, well, I was trying to get a couple of beers into Martin Core last night, but he tells me he's crook, eh?
Yeah, Martin's fighting a little bit of cancer now at the moment.
That's not much fun. You blokes will have to search down another manager for the Mackay team.
Yeah, no, he's already given that away.
Has he? Well, I suppose you're going to Casper, failed manager from the Sunshine Coast. After Casper went to the Sunshine Coast and wasn't your manager, you improved out of sight. You made first division straight away. As soon as Casper got the flick.
He's back.
I know he's back. He was manager of the Sunshine Coast and they didn't make it the next year. I thought, you know, he's a bit like a Manly coach. He hasn't got a very good record at the moment.
No, I don't think he's going to have a very good record for a while. Manly coach.
Sorry to bring that up.
That's quite okay. I think it's no different to all the other coaches in town. Unless you're with Penrith, you'll be still lining up at the
It's whether you're the
for the minor medals.
whether you're the cricket coach or the football coach, it's pretty hard when your team gets beaten by 30 points. It was the coach's fault. He can't run out and make any tackles.
Nah,
It's got something to do with the players, you know, when you get beat by 30.
they don't work it that way, Jimmy. It's a good bowl here by Spanny.
Got him.
He's got this.
Got him. Must have been close measure, or he wouldn't have been peeling at that.
Spanny put a good bowl in for a third shot there.
Yeah.
So
He was hoping, I think, to get rid of a couple more of those orange and green bowls
I know
there.
what Mark could play, but he could still play that same kind of shot, just a little up shot, sit the bowl. Or he might be confident just trailing it. If he still trails it, he can still make 4 shots.
Yes, he's got to be perfect to trail it.
Yeah. Well, this is a carpet you can be perfect on if you just get the right everything. Jimmy?
It's good. You'll be clapping this one soon.
It's just going to turn quick though. It turns quick out there.
Oh, you needed a feather. You covered that shot you were talking about.
Yep.
Pedro Tappenden and Faye Whittaker are on my screen.
Morning, Faye.
Chance?
I've got no new ones at mine. It's a good bowl.
Better than a chance
This
now.
will be 3. This will be the shot.
Nearly a toucher. Nearly a toucher.
I don't think he left him anything else now. He's got to hit it. You can tell early if it's going to hit, Jimmy.
Well, everybody's looking straight down the barrel here. Needs a bit of help.
He's going to get it too. Just off it. That's it. That brings their
New leader.
AIRLIE Beach in the lead, 10-9 after 8. That's good on their behalf because then you're pegging back the margin now.
James Shoelace want to know who's in the box seat. Well, PIALBA's in the box seat in this section. And Manny's the danger to them. I'm guessing that they're going to be first, second in their half.
Yep.
And Nugget and Bear Lennon are the leaders in their section. They're behind on the scoreboard at the moment, I think.
Yeah, it's troubles over there. There's two lots of orange bowls, so you don't know who's got the shot.
It's about square. And Farquhar went through the gap.
With the weight he played, he might be the one that's down.
I suggest so. Well, the white one's Nuggets. It's just about shot anyway.
It's a good ball. Opener by Spanny.
Doesn't get much better than that. We were looking at the other rink.
Yeah. He'll be dirty. We didn't say that.
I hope he's only dirty on you.
That'd be nothing new for Spanny. Dirty on me.
Colin Bray, is Manly still searching Oxford Street for a new coach?
No, they got someone from there.
Can't quite get there with this one.
They might need a few players from there too. Especially on that round, the ribbon round.
I don't know why everybody ribs you about Manly.
Oh, mate, because someone's got to support them.
You and Muncher.
Oh, there's a few here. I usually know all the Manly supporters. No one else knows them. They all go hiding when you're losing.
Yeah, well, John did that with 2
Only
years.
take one there, Spanny. You can't be having too many.
2 years ago,
Spanny's come and pinching lollies.
You must have noticed that Robbie was out of his seat.
Yeah, he come and stole
knows-
away, wasn't
he
he?
knows-
They all know the lollies, are you?
They all know when to come in.
Yeah.
John C is the same when he's taken up golf in the COVID thing, and they had a Broncos golf bag for $1,000.
Very cool. Mark's been playing very well since returning to bowls. I've known Mark about 3 years and he's been playing bowls.
Well, he came from Victoria 2 or 3
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
and he was a leading light in Victoria. I'm not sure how long he stopped playing bowls. But a similar thing, that Broncos bag was worth $1,000, and the following year when they run last, it had gone down to $50. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah, they still don't.
No, John got it for 50, but he only brings it out when they win.
Yeah. There's a lot of them around here too. Yeah, they like giving it to you, the Broncos. They don't like taking it. Especially the year they've got the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
With the coach we got now. So we probably could get one this year. This is not a bad bowl by Manny, just a little bit. No, that should be third shot.
Yep.
Well, as Nick, I'd be just looking to see where it's going. Yeah, only one down.
Hit it.
He's seen the same shot as us anyway, Jim.
Wouldn't want to be short.
Mark never is with his thing. He's got to be there. No good little upshots on them. They swing too quick.
Like that one.
No, they stay out. They either swing or they stay out. There's no in between of these things.
Just like that.
Well, he got rid of all them anyway. That helped. Spanny will just hit with them 10 lollies he just pinched. He'll be able to draw 2 shots now.
Playing that sort of a shot, you've got to have perfect weight to go with your
You got to
perfect
go at
grass.
it,
And
Got to
that,
go at it.
that equation brings you back to drawing a resting toucher. It's the same sort of chances.
On this carpet, you got to go at it. You can't swing it.
Well,
Not at that weight.
you're going to play shots like that, you have to bring in the luck factor that you're going to straighten off something.
Well, you got a bit of luck. Took a couple out. They got a shot now where they can just sit the bowl. And he can just set his bowl now too. It's a bit wider for Spanny. You don't usually take that much grass.
Can't get home on that hand. Yeah, he got round it. He got around it.
So ladies, after update, after 8 ends, AIRLIE Beach is 6, Boonaroo 8, Kiwana 7, South Townsville 10, Roma 11, Toowoomba 6, Bargara 9, Tweed 7. So there's still all close games there, Jimmy.
It was 9.
Tweed just a little bit behind. They were a bit beyond before, but they're pegging back now.
It was 9-2, so the last 3 ends they've scored 5 shots, closing a gap to 2.
Yeah, green will be a little bit slow today. A lot of rain this morning.
How would you know? Someone
No,
tell
they had
you?
an inch. No, I listened to it. I got up and watched it come down. To get up and shut the windows, Jimmy.
Another good bowl.
Yeah, it's bowling well, Spanny. They play on it.
Ooh. Going to draw forehand, just a little heavy and a little narrow, and tap that on for 4 down. No, he's out there. He's got...
I'm just trying to draw. He went a bit too wide. Thought he might have played the backhand.
He didn't want to tap it on. Spit that kitty back 18 inches sideways.
Yeah, but I think that's nearly a half a bowl in front, that white one. If they come in the backhand, you wouldn't want to be setting it in the middle, would you?
No, it appears a backhand shot from where we are. Mitchell Mears, Mark Spring.
Mitchell Mears. Obviously, you're not doing nothing again today.
Yep. He meant that in the nicest possible way, Mitchell. He's nearly playing this shot. Trying
This
to
is a good
tap
bowl
it.
here. It's just going to get
And he
underneath.
has
This
to
is a
pat
real
it.
good bowl. Yep, it's a great bowl.
Ooh, a good bad bowl.
Yeah, we can't afford to take that green one out now before down.
Well, he can't afford not to hit it into next week, but it's going to go somewhere when he hits that. Even if he hits the green one, the blue one will go on. Split, run the kitty straight in the
Yeah, he's
sink.
got the best backward, I suppose, there. He's got another one after that to draw.
Split,
Yep.
split straight in the sink.
He's
Thanks
not
for
mucking
coming.
around, he's warming up.
Well, he's up. First half. Straight in the sink and finish on
And finished
top.
on top. And 2 shots.
You're a bad commentator. You should have come with me.
Actually, I was looking at him warming up. Robbie put the screen on too late. I was looking over here. I couldn't see where it was going, Jimmy. It's over there, exactly where...
Right next to the bowl.
Now, right
Oh,
beside
no.
the bowl.
A foot away from the bowl.
He's only got to get past the to the tee to save second shot. But I think Mark's still got a bowl, yeah, so... He doesn't want to try too hard here, I don't think, Manny. He could be 3 down. Yeah, Spanny's called it very good, so he's gonna might even draw the shot.
Can't draw the shot. He might go
He
in the
can draw
sink.
the shot, but yeah, that's a good ball. That's a good ball.
Kurt's played one. Got the kitty for a few. Go big.
Coming back. Nick's starting to get excited.
Good shot.
Oh, this great bowl. If it stays on yet. It's a great bowl. Two great bowls there. One from Manny and Mark to the ditch. There'll be 2 to PIALBA, so they go back in front 11-10.
Better take that picture of Kurt off there.
Ah, he must need it. Looking over at the Broadbeat score, it's 6-5 in favour of the Gladstone team. And I think Far North in front of Kawana at 13-3. And Laidley's in front 17-7 over... Who are they playing, Jimmy?
Lady's playing against Tara.
Tara.
And Laidley's broken away from the 7-all to 17-7.
And we just let the ladies, after 8 ends, we just said that too, if everyone's just catching up. Boona Rouge leading AIRLIE Beach 8-6. South Townsville beating Kawana at 10-7. Roma's beaten Toowoomba 11-6. The Toowoomba Bush Rangers, and Magara's up 9-7 over Tweed. That was probably 2 ends ago.
I might have to go looking for Brian, I think. I might have to do a couple of things.
You want me to text him?
He won't be far away.
He's just here.
I'll just go and kick him in the leg and he can boot you off the main one back over to here.
Yeah.
And my ears aren't near as sweaty as his ears.
We've got Derek Horton, he's obviously good mates of Mark's. He said go big. He did, Derek.
Mark Springs saying he played with Mando and his brothers Joe and Tony. I guess Mark Spring would have been part of that Premier League win that year, 2004
But
or
young
5.
Cooper White Styles, he must be on smoko break. He's joined in. How are you, Coop, this morning?
Well, you was getting tired from carrying you blokes, you and Pistol.
Yeah, he wasn't getting tired from carrying us on Saturday because he went home early. He couldn't keep up with us down at the cricket club having a couple of beers.
Well,
Not that he drinks much, the poor bugger.
I was going to say, who's going to keep up drinking with you and Pistol anyway?
No, I wasn't with Pistol. I was with another bloke that drinks 3 times faster than all of us.
I just saw you were on the screen here a minute ago.
She might be sharing it, which I could have been doing today too. It's not a bad bowl there by Manny. I'd say it'd be nearly shot.
Nearly shot.
It's just a bit hard to tell on that screen. I'd say it is shot by looking at that.
Here it comes, but fell back, it would have been close. Peter Balderson must have been doing some sharing because he's watching.
I'm trying to share it for a thing, but I can't
it's
find
come
it.
up on my screen.
Yeah,
I know you're watching.
I'm just trying to share because there's a few people that on mine do it, but it doesn't say where you can share. Looks like they miss out.
Just like sheep. I'm not going to share that sheep with anybody.
Yeah, sometimes it comes up. That's since the other day it did, but not today or yesterday.
Trying hard. You had to get to the good side of that bowl.
I think he's hitting... He's got a roll.
Nice arm action from Spanny and a bit of leg action there too, trying to urge that one through.
If he lifts his leg a bit higher, it might come in.
Little bit of ballerina work.
Yeah, nearly lift your leg. Yeah.
Greg Rolls is on board.
This seems to be a good bowl here.
Gets the bum end of that one. We'll make
Yeah,
it a
just
shot.
made two shots, I think. Yeah, don't bet that orange one on the side of this.
Or you go it.
Just go, it's
Or you go it was an option.
He's
Gave
been-
him an option.
He's been drawn well, Spanny. I thought he might have just had a draw, but yeah, he'll have a go at it. You have to ask him twice.
Don't have to ask him twice.
No. He's gone too wide though.
How many blue ones has he got?
Oh, he's got the Kate on the bounce. That's definitely one of Spanny's shots.
Well, I guess the ball went off.
Yeah, you want to send the ball out on this one. Looks a good ball here.
He's out there.
Looks a real good ball actually.
He doesn't want it back.
No, it'd only be about 3 foot off the ditch, I suppose. He's going to give him a bit of a hand here, I think. Oh no, he's coming
under
now.
that.
It's a good bowl here.
His speed.
Oh, it's just going to stop. Oh, it's roll back in.
Small
He's got
bit,
all the
of,
luck here. It's rolling. So everything's rolling the right way.
small but appreciative crowd.
Yeah, they're all from AIRLIE Beach sitting behind that rink. There's about 10 of them, which is good to see.
Timmy Smith said he saw a few of those from Spanny at Northern Beaches last week.
Tim come up, did he? I didn't get out the Northern Beaches last week. I got on the turfs at the cricket club. It was better off going winning 600 than going out there, Jimmy, to see Tim Smith. Sorry, Tim.
Kurt's arriving.
And got it.
Hit something near the head.
It's coming back now, this bowl of Marks. This has got to be a good bowl, or it might be just over.
It hasn't gone in yet.
No, it's not gonna either. What a bowl. There's two good bowls, ditch to ditch, right on the ditch he's played.
Love you too, Till.
That'd be Timmy Smith for sure.
Can't expect any different than that. Oh, the Weeper boys have tickled the kitty up.
Man, he's doing another good bowl here too. He might, oh, he's thinking on to stop. Good try.
Well inside the 6 foot line, as you can see there.
Yeah, they're all only about 3 foot off the ditch.
We see Kurt fire two. Fire one, fire two. Oh no, just arrived.
Oh, they're having a go at that white ball. He's got it too, I think. Oh, just missed.
Kurt played another 3/4 of weighted shot, curled inside the jack. Left him 2 or 3 down.
I think Spanny's brought him down to try and... Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was going to get him to go at the orange bowl, but he's obviously... hasn't got third shot. Oh, I moved in the ditch. Yeah. Ah, so they didn't put it there. Yeah, well... yeah. That's right, because you moved that an instant one way or the other.
Little update on the Kawana Weeper game. 18-4 to Weeper against Kurt. Let's just put him sitting on the seat.
No, it's not going to slide. It's going to slide the other way.
Had to hang on.
There's no bowls left, so I don't think it's any good to anyone.
That one might be a measure for the second shot.
Oh, the measure for second. I think they're measuring the shot. I think it's looking from here. The shot's in easy.
We're going along the bank.
6 inches. No, he's measuring that one. Oh, only an inch.
Blue one's second shot.
Yeah, it's come. Just
One
look
on the
at,
lip,
you're looking
second
at it
shot.
live straight over. Don't look that close, but yeah. Orange was a shot, yep. So that'll be 1-2 PIALBA to Mark Armstrong and Nic Gosley. So it'll lead 12-10 after 10 ends.
And I might go.
Just about halfway, Mark. Oh, I didn't text him yet. Well, he's just sitting there, I think.
I'll go and grab Brian and we might see you later on. Thanks, Tool.
Hello, Jimmy. Okay, we're back. Just had to switch a couple of the mics around. Nick started off pretty good. Dropped it about 6 inches away. Spanny's coming down. He just might have left it a bit short here. Yeah, definitely needs spec savers, mate. Just how it looked on the green over here. We're only about 10 metres away from it. Have a good bowl coming down from Nic Gosley. Better in the first. He needs to get over a bit. Oh, it's a great bowl. Not much of a target there.
2 great bowls there, Peter.
How are you, Brian?
Very well, mate. Just
Found your way back?
found my way back, mate. Just watching some quality play out there. Went over and watched the girls for a while too on the green out the back, Peter. And gee whiz, mate. I know I say it every time I come back, but the quality of play out there is absolutely outstanding. Well,
Oh, dude, Brandy, he's got
a
it there
result
too.
though. Oh, gee whiz, what a bowl.
Spanny tucked it about 14 foot in the air there. He's shaking the head too. He got it, but he's not happy. There's a big dent in the green about 20 foot in front.
he dead set got it on the third bounce. Just ask Mandy, did that bounce before it hit? Did that?
There's a big hole there.
It's great to see the players really enjoying themselves too, though, Peter, isn't it? They're laughing.
Yeah.
There's great camaraderie out there, and the skills that they're showing is just absolutely unbelievable. What a game! Just keeps on with every game we've done so far, really. You know, just quality bowls at this level. I'll tell you what, Mark's not going to be too far away once again.
No, they're both playing pretty good at the moment. Or the whole four of them are, actually.
Yeah. G'day, everyone. G'day, Timmy.
Judd Percy.
G'day, Judd. How are you, buddy?
There you go, the guys.
There you go, the guys. He's a good lad, mate, isn't he? Tell you what, man, he's not far away from this. He drops under this, which he shall do. Very, very close.
Yeah, he's got it. That's good bowls, but went straight over to Mark's bowl.
Yeah, but he's opened it up now too, though. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line. They can see it, can't they? And psychologically, at times, Peter, that's all you need to have a bit of a look at it, don't you?
Yeah.
So, not going to be too far away. It should start working into the head now.
Might be a little bit over this time.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's
just fell.
dropped in, yeah. Just fell in.
Mate. Great to have all our viewers on board this morning. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team.
Mark Gillett's joined us again.
G'day, Mark. How are you, mate? Quality
Tina
game
Marie,
here.
any chance of updating the Gladstone one? Yes, it's they're playing Broad Beach, aren't they? Yeah, they're behind 8-6 on 8 ends.
Great bowl
Tina?
there. Yeah, good game though, love. I've just been watching a bit of that over there too, Tina.
Yeah, I was over there watching it before too, but you just can't tell who's got shot up time because there's 2 sets of orange bowls.
Both playing lead against each other.
Yeah, and you, and you don't know who's got shot.
I made the comment before.
The Laidley pair, they're up 18-7 on 9. And the Weeper pair's up 18-4 over Kwana
Yes.
on 10. And of course this one here is 12-10 in favour of PIALBA. The early Beach boys have got a chance of making it, but I think they've got to win by 11 because they're 20 behind in the margin at this stage.
Yeah, good bowl there by Nick. He just snuck in behind the kitty there.
It's okay, Tina. Anytime.
Asking you will receive.
Hello,
Tina.
Steve. How are you, mate?
Hey,
How's
Mo.
the health going?
Judith says, go AIRLIE. Good on you.
Warren Downey, what is Kurt Brown's score, please? We just said it, so we can tell you again. It's 18-4 in favour of Weeper.
Yeah, it is too, Warren. Mate, I've been watching part of that game too, Warren, and I'll tell you what, mate, the Weeper boys absolutely
They've come out
on
firing today.
fire, mate. And I mean on fire.
This looks a good bowl here by Nick. He just picks it up. This, I think he's going in the drink now.
Yeah.
Just went
Just
through
a
the
bit
hole.
too quick there, Pete. Really had to hit that solid and stay, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he was
or
more...
take the Kate in the ditch would have been.
Well, I think he was looking at that, but I think he was more looking to set that blue bowl of Armando's out of the head also too.
Yeah.
I mean, he played it with good weight for what he was after because there's no point pulling up short there, mate.
No, if he got the Kate in the middle, he would have had 3 shots anyway and 2 in the ditch. So.
Yeah. Seemed to be a bit tight with this one here.
No, Spanny just commented, it's not wide enough.
He's going to get an inside edge though. No, too much of it.
He usually does.
Oh, gee whiz, what a yarn. Just looking at it out there, just absolutely quality bowls being played absolutely everywhere.
It should make Nugget a bit happy. Bears drew a shot.
They've been playing pretty well over there too, though, Peter. Sort of been watching some of that too. I know, Ballsy. I tell you what, it's
just short, I think.
Yeah, just hasn't quite got the run. What a great attempt there, though, by Mark Armstrong, representing the PIALBA Bowls Club on the Fraser Coast. Beautiful destination, Fraser Coast.
It's a good bowl coming down here. This could be nearly the shot.
Yeah, pretty close to it, mate.
It's got the weight. Yeah, this is a good bowl.
Great bowl there by Manny.
That is the shot. Great bowl.
Mate, and the solar panels just kicked in. Did you see that? The solar panels just kicked in, mate. The hat come off.
Yeah.
Mate, you're saving on power now, son.
Yeah, he is. Oh, it's going to play a swinger. It's going straight at it. No, it's just a little swinger. Yeah, well, it's a bit heavy for that kind of shot. Or you got to go straighter at it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's hard to get him to swing back on with a little bit of
With
pace
that
on
weight, yes, that's true too.
It's got another good bowl come down here, man.
Yeah, he's got a very well pointed once again, mate. Just don't think he's quite got the run though.
Heard that so as soon as he said that, I knew he was going to stop.
Yep.
So it'll be 1-2 the Early Beach team, which keeps them close. It's 12-11
Yep.
to the PIALBA side after 11 ends. Alan Pritchard wants to know how many biscuits did you sneak when you were away?
No, none at all, mate. There's no biscuits here.
We've only got fruitcake over there today, and I see the plate's gone now, so he's obviously emptied it out.
Oh, geez, the things you do to help clubs out, though.
Yeah, get rid of all the rubbish.
Things you do to help clubs out, mate. Linda, thank you very much. We have an Around the Grounds update here. We have got... Okay, Corinne Dimnar, 8. Linda Bowen is on 11 after 10 ends. Betty Nicole is 9, and the Williams sisters are 9. Very good game bowls there on 10 ends. Susan McManus is 6. Anna Palmer, 14 on 10 ends. And Adele Pursehouse and Lindsay Clark, 11 all on 12 ends. So that's a bit of a fight back there from Lindsay and Claire. They were down substantially last Around the
9-2,
Grounds.
1 part.
So thank you very much to Linda on that update. We do appreciate it.
Spanny's put a couple of good bowls in for the openers.
Yes. Good on you, Christine. I hope you have a big win, my dear. Hey, come on, Bowlsy. Mate, Robbie's the one that's doing all the eating, mate, not me.
Oh, he's on target a bit there, Nick. Just a little bit wider. But he's got it in the head.
I went out and bought Robbie breakfast of champions this morning. Chunky steak pie from the bakery down the road.
Did ya?
Yep.
He hasn't brought lunch and tea as well.
Mate, no, he's going in to see if he can get a taste of sandwich for lunch. Okay, Manny holding 2. Very important.
I think Manny just putting one a little bit behind just in case.
Yep. Well, Mark's got 2 options there, hadn't he? He can go that. He'd get both on a split, or he can just dead draw it. He's capable of playing both shots there, quite realistically, Peter.
I think he's only going to try and draw it, but look at this, yeah. You know when he's going to hit it because he winds up.
Yep.
Might just get one close, then whack it.
A beautiful weighted bowl there, that's for sure.
Could aim up now, Brian.
Yeah, he may change his tactics. We'll see what Manny does with this one, I think.
It's a good bowl here, boy, Manny.
Great bowl. Yeah.
Oh,
and behind. Got
away a little bit on him. No, they're only going to draw again. Oh, yeah, they've got plenty of room there.
When you look like that, you have, haven't you?
Just going to cut in the middle. Oh, he's had a great weight for it.
He had beautiful weight once again, that's for sure. Absolutely beautiful weight. Just see Spanny and Amanda having a chinwag there, and Spanny's going to play his backhand coming down here by the looks of it. I think that green bowl's put him off of playing his forehand.
Yeah, he might be playing just to push his bowl, the orange one, onto it. He's got the 2 catches there. I think he's a bit wide, especially of his line that he takes.
Straightener.
I don't know what he was trying to do, if he was
quite.
just trying to draw or he was trying to... Easily put, no, it didn't take long for Nick to give it a whack.
Killed it.
Good weight there from young Nic Gosley. Put the Kate in the clubhouse.
Killed it. Yep.
Man, he just had to go at Spanny about his drive, last drive he had.
He said, so you don't bounce them like that. That's how you get them.
The drive ended up 15 foot in front of him when he let it go, but he got the result.
Priceless, mate. Absolutely priceless. It's good to see the players having a good time, mate, isn't it? You know what I mean? They have laughing and joking with each other, and
yeah,
and they've got a lot to play for too, quite realistically, Peter, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're joking in between walking up, but they know what's on the line here.
They know what's on the line, mate. When they're on the mat, they're very, very serious. Very serious. He's got no idea who's holding shot over that far ring between Gladstone and Broadbeach. They're both leads having orange bowls. Chris Lenham and...
yeah, there's a white one in the middle, so...
yeah, which is Sean's. And
you want to be hoping he owns two of the orange ones.
Shane Cummings. Cumho, of course, got the orange pulse. Exactly the same. So Mark Armstrong. Sorry, Nic Gosley.
Tell you what, that game next door, them Weeper boys are playing well.
Aren't they what? Yeah, good starter there by young Nick. Just sneaking around the back.
His first bowl was pretty good, but he's took a bit off on this one.
Yeah, he said straight away he's taken it off, mate. He knew that. Nick going to sneak under this one. Snuck under it, but... It looks like just the one shot there by the looks of it there, Peter.
Yeah. The one back one went a little bit further.
Yep.
I think Manny's a little bit light on as well. Could get second shot though. Yeah, that should be nearly second.
Mark looks like they're just going to try and dead draw it.
You've been trying to share it, Brian? I can't find a way to share it.
I've already shared it, mate.
Doesn't come up on mine. It's a great bowl here by Mark. If he gets around it, oh, it's turned quick. Oh, I just didn't have the weight.
Tell you what, he played this one here too well. He's just around this one here by the looks of it.
I found the share button after all that. Yeah, that'll be 3.
Hey, Mark, looking about another 3 foot of weight.
It's got out in good territory. Got a great bowl here.
Yeah, he's played it beautiful, mate. Look at that.
Oh, it's plonked it on.
Gee whiz.
Great bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, mate.
It's probably why he's skipping today and Nick's not.
Yeah. G'day, Trish Spicer. How are you? So it's just the one to AIRLIE Beach. To PIALBA.
PIALBA at the moment.
PIALBA. Look at the AIRLIE Beach shirt. He's got 3 seconds there, though, mate. He's got the opportunity of. Yeah, that's a good call by Manny, because that cannon's on there.
Cannon's a whole lot. Yep. Just got to keep Manny down instead of chucking it 14 foot in front of him.
Yes. Yes.
Spanny, I mean, not Manny. No, he's got it down better than. He's got what he wanted to hit. He's got the actual shot bowl.
Clean as a whistle.
It's not bad when you aim for the orange one.
Yes, mate.
That's to say, you got to go straight at it.
Mate, his target was 3 foot to the right.
But they're going to put it straight back. Oh, what a bowl. They put it straight back. Oh, might have went a little bit too far. Yeah, still down. Manny said they're down off that green one. Yes, we're going to go it again, is he? Yep. Oh, he's hooked it a bit this time.
Yep.
Tool and Brian, can you please tell me how the AIRLIE Beach ladies are going? I think that was 11 all, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 11 all, mate.
It was close. Delia, last time we got the score.
Oh, gee whiz. Nick had a beautiful line on that, didn't he?
He needed a foot.
Yep. Here it is here.
Big Huggy's here. Hey, Hug, how are you, mate?
Great bowl. He got the edge of it too. Got everything he wanted. Perfect with that one. Pleasure, Delia. G'day, Wayne. How are you, mate? Great to have you on board this morning. Telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Bowls Queensland. One little initiative of Bowls Queensland to showcase our great game. He's got this.
He's
just going to cut the kitty.
Oh, he's made it ugly now. He's 3 down.
Bit unlucky there, mate.
Still got a bowl left though. He can.
Yeah.
Mark's obviously got 2, so he can.
Yeah, mate. You'd back Manny to draw that, mate, but he was unlucky there, buddy.
He's only got to put it in the road though.
Yeah.
Mark will rip it straight out. He's been driving well as well.
Okay.
I think Mark to go pretty close here.
Yeah, I think Mark just waiting for Kurt. Kurt finished.
Just across the scoreboards over there, the Broad Beach side's leading 11-7 over Gladstone. Laidley's up 19-9 over Tara, and Weeper's up 19-6 over Kiwana.
What a great bowl there by
Mark's
Mark Armstrong.
That's what I just thought he'd do.
That's a very, very, very good bowl. Just
He needs
pretty
that
close to the boundary
second.
peg, isn't it, Peter, really?
Yep.
See the line of the boundary peg there.
And he's got to be here.
He's going to be here too, mate. Good looking bowl here by Manny.
He's got Kate. He's got a great bowl here.
Great bowl.
Yeah, he's going to go. That's what I thought he'd have to go for it.
You should get it off the green.
He's got to get it out of bounds.
Yep.
There's a big bowl there by Manny. Keeps him in the game.
One there to Armando.
So
Great bowl.
12 all. Well,
Yep.
I mean, to keep him in the game, if he dropped the 4 or something.
4 there. Yeah, no, ever so true there, Peter.
They're 20 behind in margin,
Yep.
so they've got to win by 11 to actually win the section.
Yes. Another end ticks by, really, Peter, doesn't it?
Yeah, they keep ticking by if you can't get in front. If the other team stays in front, you're not pegging back the margin, are you? And I know that, but they can't play any different because the other two are playing well.
Well, mate,
They're all playing well, that's the trouble.
it is a very good game. It really is. It is quality.
Right at this stage, Colin, finalists would be Broad Beach and PIALBA, but there's still a long way to go.
Okay, Spanny with his first bowl.
He's just a little bit over this time,
Yep.
Once he keeps it on the green, it'll be all right. Yep, he has. Just.
Okay, Nick looks like not bad weighted. Looking another probably 2 foot of weight by the looks of it, but
Still left a lot of room for Spanny.
Spanny, yep.
He's been drawing well this morning, Spanny, so he should draw this.
Been playing very well, mate.
Oh, it's curved too. They've got the same weight and they both rolled in. I think Nick's bowl would beat a shot.
Okay, Nick. He's put it out there.
Sorry, Brian. Sorry, Robbie. I must have dropped it down.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Nice catchment area in there.
In trouble again, Brian, off Robbie. Must have dropped the mic down a bit.
See, those Weeper boys are playing great bowls over there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'd say 1 to Nick there, but no need to even look at who's got shot at the moment because there's too many bowls to come. Way too many bowls to come. Okay, Manny, this bowl should start ripping back into the head now.
A bit over, says Spanny.
Yep. Hey, Colin Bragg and hey, Timmy Phillips. Okay, Mark. Trying to add another one in there. Nick's getting interested in it.
That's a good ball.
Yeah, he played that well, didn't he, mate?
They turned quick there too.
Yep, he did too, didn't he,
Got
mate?
the right weight, otherwise you swing in behind them bowls. This has got to be a better bowl by Manny if he's here.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, is it going to run out?
Cool, it's going to cut one out, I think. Might even be short. Sun's out pretty bright again, Brian, out there.
Yeah, it definitely is, mate. Just looking, it's 31.7 degrees here.
That's Mark's weight.
Pretty good, mate.
That's a good bowl. See, they go across there,
They do, mate. They're hooking across there, mate, aren't they? They're absolutely hooking across there. The boys now know what they've got to play. Pretty sure Spanny will be looking just, or both of them are just looking just to dead draw it. I think Nick will probably be looking just to trail it a couple of feet, tuck it in behind those two orange ones and towards his green bowls there.
Nick would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Spanny's just got to try and get the shot. I think he's... Oh, it's coming now.
He's
the
close,
turn. Just a good volley. He's got the weight. It's a good volley. He's going to sit. Oh, that'd be close for shot now.
Yeah, it would be close, mate, I reckon.
No, Manny said one down, so
yeah.
That orange one's still shot. They've all got the right grass. They know where they're going to go.
Oh, mate,
Just got to get the right weight.
they're throwing it out there a mile, really, mate, aren't
Nick's
they?
just dropped a little bit short.
Yeah.
That's all he needed. He had great grass.
How you going, Gus? Gus Templeton? Good on you, mate.
Man, he's called him a big shot here.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Wants him to come off the blues bowl
Yeah.
and get the Cape.
Oh, he's tight.
He's tight and heavy. He's just going to get the Cape.
Going to get the cake.
He needs a wick. Not that big though. Man, he must be starting to look for some shots.
Yeah. Well, it's only 12 all on 12, mate, so
Yeah,
still anyone's game, and Nick's going to be close here too.
they're going to win by 11 though. That's a big ass in this calibre of game.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Great bowl there by Nick. As I said, but what they're really after was that trail. I couldn't emphasise it more. Get it out of sight, out of mind, over and behind those two orange bowls of Mark Armstrongs. Let's see what Armando plays here.
Bradley Colson's joined us. How you going, Bradley?
Hey, Bradley. How are you, mate?
That's tight, Annie.
Well, you think it would be tight, mate, wouldn't you?
It's real tight. Might be the only thing he can hit is theirs. And he's put it right back where he didn't want it.
He's taken one out, but he has given Mark best backward now, though, hasn't he? You know what I mean? Where previously, I'm pretty sure, by the looks of that,
Well, he
Armando
could get it in the ditch for 3 shots.
shots, yeah, we're
so
now.
he was going for it.
So that changes what weight he can play, Peter, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Before he had the option of going big, where now he's got to play with more control.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, once again, too. Now he's got best backward, takes the pressure off.
Mark only needs a trail at 6 inches and he's got 4 shots. So
Yes, 100% correct.
still got to throw it right out there, which he has.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
No, I forgot the weight.
No. I need another couple of feet there, Peter, that's for
Yeah, he's
sure.
only going to bring it. Even he brought it a foot past like there.
Yep.
All them other ones behind the side there count as well, but this is, man, he's just, I think he's a little bit over. Oh no, he's pulling up now. Oh, might have got too far. Could be still a couple down.
Yeah, call was 2 down, I think, Peter, I just heard.
It's good grass. This should come straight back now.
Yeah, what a
Look at
lovely,
this. Great pole.
great bowl there by Mark Armstrong.
3 down, so that moves Nic Gosley and Mark Armstrong from PIALBA up to 15. 12
Yep.
over Shane Spann and Armando Isgro from AIRLIE Beach. It's been a great game. Man, he's trying to tell us he's got to bring the mat right up. Can't beat them doing what they're doing, but
Yeah.
mate, they're drawing well. That's, you
Mate,
know,
all 4 players are really contributing to
Yeah.
this game, Peter. You know what I mean? Nick doesn't make long on the mat, does he? He'll just put the kitty over there and get out my road. I'm about to draw a shot.
yeah, and with man them trying, he
Yeah.
did that, and you don't blame him. He tried to get 3 shots,
Yeah.
instead to get 1. He tried to put it. He had a chance to get the 3, just try and peg back that lead. But the margin he's got to need to win overall to get into the final.
Yeah. G'day, Paul Turner. G'day, Mark Spring. Yeah, mate, remember your days down the Gold Coast at Paradise Point Bowls Club, mate. I know you've had a lot of games with Armando and his brothers, mate. So it's good to see you enjoying the game, mate. G'day, Alan.
It's not a bad bowl there.
And Scott. Scott says nice. Yeah, no, remember those days, Mark? Hope you're keeping well now too, buddy. Okay, Nick just got to drop under this one. I think he has too.
Bowl out. You know, just saying to Mandy before, you know, you got to beat them and they're a good side.
Yep.
And then you got to get a beat by 11. That's the biggest part. And that's what he said. And the way they're playing, like you just mentioned us just walking past there.
Yeah.
We've got to get the mat right up short.
Yeah, that's true. But this is...
You've got to try something different.
Yeah, this is how good the players are, though, mate. They come and have a bit of a chinwag to us on the way. Whoop, because another drive. He's got it too.
He's got... That would have been the bowl if you get down the side.
Yeah. If he got on the side, he would have had both there, mate.
Yeah, he bat them both out.
Have we got that on? We haven't got that on? No. Okay, that's okay, mate. All good, buddy. No.
And now's the time. He can't go too much longer to leave it to try and just wet ones. He needs to get bigger scores, but they get him out. But then Mark comes down for his last bowl and plonks it straight on, you know, so...
Mate, ever so true, mate. But see, that's the pressure that Nick's putting them under too with those two lead bowls there too, Dave Peter. And now, when you look at that, one bowl on the bank, one bowl on the green. And this is where, if you keep going at it, you can really lose multiples, can't you?
Yeah, and you're not picking up multiples if you haven't got any on.
That's right. Now, I'll guarantee you Mark here will be behind and trying to count.
But the trouble then, Brian, they need to get rid of them two bowls so they can get some shots as well.
Well, that's true. Exactly what Manny said to you, mate. He said they need control of the mat to change things. And that's a good call by Armando, really, isn't it? Yeah, mate, Derek, they've been leading up. Both have been leading up brilliantly, mate. And this bloke here's been playing great, Armando. And top it off. And look at that for a bowl. That's a really good third shot. But that's the pressure that Nick has got the AIRLIE Beach team under at the moment. And, mate, Spanny's been leading up a treat too.
Spanny's been playing real well, mate.
Been playing great. Just such a...
Except for that driver and he took it, put a hole in the green. That was a big go. He knew that too. But he actually hit what he wanted to hit, but it didn't take them both out. Yeah. And look at that.
That's another quality
that's a foot
bowl.
away.
Mate, that's a quality
18 inches away, there's 5 bowls.
Mate, that's, I mean, look at that head. That last bowl, I don't think it'll count. I think that blue bowl's belly would be out there. Same as believe it or not, you might find this very hard to believe, Peter, but I'd probably back my belly over Robbie Allen's if it was a measure.
I would too. Just running across the scoreboards again. We got Broad Beach leading 13-7 now. Lately up 19-8 still. Weeper's up 26-6 over Kurt Brown from Kawana. And of course this score is 15-12. The winner of this game, if PIALBA win it, they win the section. AIRLIE Beach win, they're going to win by 11, I think they tell me, for them to win the section. So they're covering every aspect of it, the PIALBA boys. They're not letting them get nothing. He's done it again, and he's hit the same spot.
Hey, good on you, Mark. Yeah, I reckon the Pookie is running overtime. Yeah, Alan, I think there's a spare 15 mil running around at the moment, mate. Someone looking to sponsor something now. Good call, though, buddy.
Mark Spring, got jobs to do, but the game is too good to stop watching.
Hey, good on you, Springy. Great play, mate.
You're right there too, Mark. It is a good game.
Now, you see Nico trying to put in a blocker here.
And he has. Now he's got to play.
See, that's stopped them attacking though now, hasn't it? And they're 2 down, and quite realistically, Spanny's got 2 bowls on the ditch. So
Spanny must favour his forehand because he wants to go back to the draw.
Yeah. That's not a bad call, mate.
Oh, he needs to change that head, I reckon.
Thanks, mate.
I don't think Spanny will be coming down to try and draw it. Now he won't.
It'll be 3 shots now. Okay, after 14 ends, AIRLIE Beach 15, Boonaroo 11, Kawana 13, Townsville, Suburban Townsville 12. That's a close game too. Roma 20, North Toowoomba 9, Tweed had 17, Bagara 13. Now that's a turnaround there in that game.
They've got the girls have got the act together.
Lindsay and Claire have fought back magnificently there. So we'll see what Mark's going to play here. I mean, he doesn't want to fatten that target anymore. Anything in behind the head.
I don't know if he's already got 2 best back, bud, so I think he's just trying to draw it.
Oh my God, look at this for a bowl.
He drew a bomb.
That's a great bowl by Mark Armstrong.
If it rolls back, it'll be in the shot.
That's a brand new coaster. Yeah, Manny playing a bit of weight down here.
So that's the update of all the scores at the moment. He needs a little bit of wick here, and he got it, but it's still
1 down.
1 down. Yeah, he was 4 down, so I suppose that's a bit of luck.
It's a good reply. It's a good reply, mate. Yeah, good call by Nick. There's no need chasing that at the moment, is there? You know what I mean? They know they're comfortable with the margin. They know all they've got to do is win this game by 1 or lose by
11.
11. You can still make the gold medal match.
This is a great bowl. This is a shot. Oh no, he's just a bit over. He can't afford that bowler, the Kate, to leave that area either, because he's going to be 5 down, so he's only just got to roll it.
Yes.
And if he's a bit heavy in rolls, he's still going to be 40. So he can't play it too.
Tell you what, all he's got to do is play under his bowl. I'll tell you what, he's
going to be close. He's going to get Spanny, but I don't know if that's enough.
Not quite. What a great try, though. He hit that exactly where he wanted to, didn't he?
Yeah.
And just 1 to the Mark Armstrong, Nic Gosley combination from the PIALBA Bowls Club.
At that weight, I didn't think he needed to hit the blue one because it would have sprung it back over there.
Yeah.
It would have been a few down. Yeah. Fiona Hall's joined us.
Good on your fee.
Tim Smith, the bookie, winding the price for Manny in the singles.
Mate, you got some pretty quality players in the singles there, mate. You've got Omar, you've got... let's go through the singles entrance. Gee whiz, I know there's
I'll let you know, Tim. I'm picking Omar up off the plane to see how he feels.
What time are you getting him, mate?
Around 20 past 12, I think.
20 past 12 he's in, is he? Alex Murder, Amanda, like Glenn Pitts, mate, playing great bowls. What a great starter there by Nic Gosley. Chris Rosanis, again, like, mate, absolutely playing great bowls. John Hammond.
What section are they all in, Brian?
Well, in the top section, you got Alex Murder, Amando, Glenn Pitts and Chris Rosanis. In the bottom section, you got John Hammond, Aaron Sheriff, Evan O'Rourke and Robert Huggers from Port Curtis. Like, all quality players, mate. And then in the ladies...
Top section where Manny's in, it seems to be the hardest section by the look of that.
Yeah, well, I think they're both pretty hard in my opinion, mate. But then you go down the top half of the ladies where you've got Julie Brownie, Wendy Wilson, Diane Faulkner and Denise Charman, like all quality players. And in the bottom section you've got Sue Slater, Kira Burke, Joan Tennant and Bronwyn Torrance. That's
pretty good eight bowlers.
Very good 8 bowlers there, Pete. So, you know, again, you got 2 great lead bowlers
there.
They've
got to be good to get where they are. So, you know, it's a big, like you always say, they're still undefeated till they walk in here.
Till they walk in here, mate. But to me, I think any one of them could win it. I wouldn't write off Chris Rosanis, and I wouldn't write off Amanda, and I wouldn't write off Alex or Pitchy.
No.
You know, John Hammond playing great bowls.
That's
Omar.
a hard section, that top section.
Evan O'Rourke.
Real hard section.
And Robert Huggers. So, you know, they're all quality players, mate. And the ladies, very interesting. Should be a great couple of days, but let's not worry about that just yet.
We've still got this one to go.
Still got this one to go.
It's 16-12 up to 14 ends. Just getting away from the boys a bit from AIRLIE Beach. They need to peg that back and get a bit in front. But you've got to stop the other team from doing what they're doing.
Ever so true. Manny having a look at this. I think he's got it too. Should kill it.
Sure has. Good ball.
Kill it. Yep. It's a kill. Hey, good on you, Troy. Yours went all the way along the ground.
Yeah, he shook their laughing.
Just made the comment to Manny that his ball went all the way along the ground. I said, well done, mate.
No one's seen it before. And he had a drive and he threw it about 20 foot before it hit the ground and actually hit the shot bowl. So it wasn't too bad in the end, but everyone laughed.
Yeah, but mate, you only got it on the second bounce.
Yeah.
Oh dear. G'day, Tony Donna. How are you, mate?
Hey, don't. How are you, mate?
Okay, Nic Gosley been leading up an absolute treat here this morning. He's been peppering this jack. Playing with a lot of confidence at the moment, young Nick.
This is another good bowl too. Yeah, it's
just won't fall over, mate.
no bad bowls on this rank this morning.
It's a quality game, really, Peter.
Oh, you expect that too. If one's got to try and win by 11 to get to the final, and the other one's just staying them off.
Spanny just going to run around the back here, mate. But staying on. This is where they come from, Pete.
Yeah, it's like a machine at the moment. A little bit over.
Yep. Okay, Spanny just trying to drop some weight off.
It's a good bowl by Spanny.
Yeah, going to get...
Oh, it got a little bit of a hook back there. It was going to just flick it over to Nick's bowl. Just got that little bit of a wander in the green.
Even Mark's got a smile on his face after that one. Oh, Manny. Prices, wasn't it, mate? A bit of a straighten.
Yeah, it was. I haven't seen that this morning. They've been playing in about the same spot every time.
Mark looks as though he's still just going to dead draw it.
Well, they're playing well coming back this way. Well, they're playing well both ways, but these two are playing. It's going to hit it over for shot. Oh, no, just got it wrong.
He's got a few seconds there now, though, but very
hard to get it out.
Very hard bowl to get out of the head now.
Oh, they've been drawing closer than that. I think they'll just keep drawing.
Oh, I think they'll keep drawing it there too, Peter. I can't see
hit anything.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And yes, Stewie, how's Sky Ogle this morning, mate? Did you get that storm last night, Stewie? Good to have you on board, buddy. Regards to everyone down in the northern part of New South Wales, mate. No, you guys have been doing it real tough for quite a few months, mate, so just keep doing what you're doing, Stewie.
There's another good bowl coming in by Mark.
Just going to pull up a tad short there, mate.
Yep, as soon as I mention it, it stops. Commentator's curse again.
Marilyn, we've been giving updates all morning, mate, and we'll continue to give updates all time. When we get the updates, we'll pass them on to you.
We can give you the men's scores, Marilyn. They're the only ones we can see. Broadbeach is playing Gladstone at 13-7. And the next one is Tara's playing Laidley. Laidley's leading 20-13, so the Tara boys are kicking back here because they're down 19-6 or something. So they're coming back. And Weeper in the men's are winning 26-7 over Kiwana. It's Kurt Brown's team. And of course this one you can see up the top at 16-12 on 14 ends.
Yep.
And for AIRLIE Beach to win the section, they need to win by 11.
Yeah, there's been great bowls played everywhere, Marilyn, and I'm sure we'll be getting another update from outside very shortly. Too sure, Nicky had a beautiful line on that. Need about another 4 foot of weight. The only danger on that hand, he could slice the kitty and go 2 down.
Yeah, he said he wants to go underneath it.
Underneath it, yes.
You've got the same thing if you don't take enough grass here.
Yes. Pleasure, Marilyn. We do try to please, my dear, I can assure you. Tell you what, he's in the area for this, mate.
Yeah, no, he's played it well, actually. It's a real good bowl. Well, they're holding 3 shots now. That's a good bowl, boy. Spanny.
Yep.
Nick wants to go solid.
Yes,
so
I
he's
know.
changed his mind straight away. And he's got the white bowl onto. Oh, he took them all out. That's not a bad bowl.
It's a very good bowl, mate. They've got
Took
one bowl left on the
head,
green.
only They've left them one and they got 4 there, but you still hard to get that bowl out.
They've got the best.
They got one at the back.
Yeah, they've got best backward there, so.
I don't think any of them are touches. No, man, he may have picked them up. They're not touches. Spanny's put it down again. He's drew another good bowl. He's got exactly the same spot. Oh, he might have went a bit further.
Yep.
At least he's got 2 in the head.
Got 2 in the head anyway. Hey, good on you, Stewie.
See, the PIALBA boys are not letting them get numbers, are they? They're getting rid of all their bowls before.
They're attacking early before their head. Before the head goes ugly against them, mate. You know what I mean?
One gets in your road and you can't hit nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the right thing, just whacking it. He had 70 mil last night.
Yeah, down at Kyogle. Thanks, Stewie. Kyogle Bowls Club.
Just a bit over. He tried to push that bowl up.
Good try.
He could have been trying to sit underneath to just sit the shot bowl as well, because he gets it on the side. He's, still make couple. Man, he's going to get. Yeah, well, look how quick it come back.
Yeah, good bowl there. G'day, Ian, Marg, George.
They're 2 down now.
Yep.
They got 3rd and 4th, and I think he still wants to. Yeah, that shot that he's trying to play, he's trying to sit the white ball.
Yep. Told him to dead draw it there.
Oh, that'll straighten up a bit out there. Oh.
Great attempt.
Just need to push that in the middle.
Yeah, very good attempt. Well, he's out there too, Manny, with this one here too, Peter.
Yeah, he's got plenty of room there to draw. He's just got to match his last bowl. He's coming back. I think he has. Yeah, he's played this well.
Great bowls. 3 shots. Yep.
That's good. So that's
makes it interesting again.
Brings it back to 16-15 on
16-15. What a game this has been. The quality of play just absolutely outstanding.
The PIALBA teams just holding their nose in front.
Yep.
Just on the Broadbeach one over there, it's 15-9 on 13 ends, so they've still got a few ends to go yet.
Yeah, plenty of ends to go, mate.
Yeah, they're all the other games, but except the Weeper one, they're on 16 now, so there's 3 ends ahead of all these. Although this one here is on 15, so the boy's a bit slower over there. Must be killing a lot.
You see, Manny made the call before that they had to change something, and he has changed it, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly what he said he wanted to do, go short. Just hope that can change the pattern of the game.
Yeah, good starter there.
And Manny's put it, yeah, great Spanny and Manny. Yeah, he's up. Just looking at the first one, it's just the line's just a little bit different when you go short here. You don't have to go with wide.
Yeah.
It's two good bowls by Spanny.
Yeah, just going to cut across the head there. So a bit of pressure put back on Nic there. So
yeah, just a little bit, both.
Yep.
So it's worked at the moment. And he won't be taking much grass because he's got the same bowl as me, and I take none on this.
yeah, good bowl.
It's good bowls. That's
Bit more pressure. Okay, playing the backhand here, Mark.
Bit wide for Mark too, I think. Although he's coming right back. Yeah, that might have been a great shot if he didn't run into that
Didn't
bowl.
run in that bowl of Nick's, yeah. You're right there too, Pete. So see
He's
the
obviously
pressure's
got a
tide
wider
just starting to
drawn bowl.
change here a little bit, Peter, do you think, or what?
No, just changing it in, but the boys still got 4 bowls left. I wouldn't be saying too much there.
Wouldn't be saying too much, but you just see the momentum just starting to change slightly, though.
Yeah.
No, I'd never write these boys off from PIALBA, mate. They're a very good team. Very, very good team.
Just a little bit over.
Yep. So 1 hour, 15 minutes to go on the shot clock.
Ian and Marv George from Victoria. Great coverage, thank you. That's okay. Glad we can do it for you. It's Mackay District Bowls site.
Yep, certainly is. It's a pleasure bringing it to you. Been a great 3 days up here already, into the 4th day. Tell you what, that's come to a pretty good home just there too. Quality. That's a good bowl there. That covers those 2 shots, those 2 bowls there, Peter. So that's pretty well thinking,
Yeah,
pretty
so
well there.
Nick's got a. He's changed his hand. He's got a good bowl here.
He's not far away, mate.
He's got the weight. He's going to set the shot bowl, so he's at least 2nd shot. He's got D shot. What a bowl.
What a great bowl there, boy.
Doesn't take him long to adjust.
Oh, mate, that's just class, isn't it? You know what I mean? Weight control that they're playing with is what's pressing me the most, Peter. They're They're not going huge with everything, they're just playing with control.
Yeah. Man is trying to hit it too far then, but
Sorry, Nick.
Here we go. Gee whiz,
I think it's just going to
just
go
going to cut.
underneath.
Okay, we've got Corinne Dibner and Linda Bowman both locked on 14 all after 16 ends. Nicole Williams and Fiona Williams 11. Betty Nicole and Carol Cosby 18 after 16 ends. Susan McManus is 12. Anna Palmer is 22 after 16 ends. And Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark 18. Jennifer Hearn and Adele Perthouse 12 after 16 ends. A big thank you there to Linda Morris once again. Absolutely fantastic suppliers these.
Mill said, good morning, Brian. All the Dragons got saved too. Must be an extra thing on there.
G'day Errol, how are you, mate?
Scotty Wilson.
You got the Dragons home, did you, buddy? Hey, good to see, mate.
There's always cold here, Scotty.
Mate, it was really good to see you guys up here, Errol, and the support that you guys gave your team, mate. Absolutely first class, buddy. It's a pleasure. We do that all the time.
Come over, drop in for a couple, Scotty, because you do nothing else.
Hey, come on, Scotty. Don't take that from me, mate.
He's not a bad lad. I coached him when he was young in the footy.
Mate, sorry about that, buddy. We had no one else.
Well.
We had no one else to teach you. No, he's a good lad, mate. Old Turley boy. We've been mates for years. We have each other on a fair bit, but we get on pretty well. I remember back in about 1992, I think it's the last time he bought me a beer though, Scotty.
That's the last time I bought him one, too. He's put it in for third shot, though, so he's...
But that's also...
He's got no one in the head, but he could get it.
He could get a bit of...
Come off that now. So
well, he's given him something to use, hasn't he, mate? You know what I mean?
he has now. I think he tried to match the weight pole just behind it, but just went across. He's only got his last bowl, so he's got to play it perfect.
Anyone can play it perfect, this boy here, mate. I do rate Armando very, very highly.
I think he's going to get the hole.
He's got the bowl.
He's got the bowl, so he's one down.
What a bowl. That's a great pill, mate.
Still got a bowl left, so he's...
That's a great bowl by Armando, mate. He just got the edge of that.
Bowl.
You know, down there having a joke with Spanny. They're both got a smile on their dial, having a bit of a chuckle.
I think Spanny was looking for that shot. We're looking up to get them both out.
Yeah, I think so too, mate.
And then they could have probably held a couple, but
yeah,
would have had three actually. But yeah,
no, absolutely so.
But Mark's still got a bowl, so we'll see what happens here. Because the two he played over that side were bombs. I think he's a bit...
Don't think he's wide enough, mate.
No, he's going to go across because he was taking a lot of grass over that side of his first
one to Manny and Spanny.
That'd be 16 all.
16 all, mate.
16 ends.
What a great game this has been, Peter.
Yeah, there's...
Quality play, mate, isn't it? You know what I mean? Now, tell me, mate, did you hit the gym this morning?
Not yet, Brian.
You haven't?
Busy this morning. I had to do a few things at home.
Mow the lawns?
Gym's only 100 yards away, so when I go home, I can go over there.
Okay, mate.
When I get home.
Catch the bus?
Yeah. No, I got my car.
just checking, mate. Just checking.
Not drinking, so that's okay.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
Scotty's doing, he's a plumber. He's doing a bit of roofing, so it's too wet, he reckons. Must be wet where you are, Scotty, because it's not raining here.
No, mate. Oh, too wet for roofing it would be too, Scotty. That's for sure, mate.
Got to go to the house if you're going to re-roof it.
Yeah.
So they're still in it for a chance here, Brian. There's 5 ends to go. You only need 2 on each end.
Yep.
Oh, one you got to have to have 3, but...
Nick's not too happy with this one. see why. Right, Spanny trying to correct his grass line too, and I'll tell you what, I think he's done that.
That should come back.
Should be pretty close, I reckon. Still running though.
It's a little bit over, yeah. He's put a little bit more on that one. Not too bad though, it's just behind.
Yeah, tell you what, Nick's played this pretty well.
I think he's dropped the same weight. Oh no, it's straightened up a little bit there.
Yeah, it's a shot. That's a good correction.
Yep.
Good correction there.
It was a little bit short then when he let it go, but yeah, that was a good bowl.
Yep.
Push the pressure back on the early beach team.
Yep. Way Armando and Spanny are playing though, mate, I'll tell you what.
Mate, they've acquitted themselves well, you know, they got even in the first game they got beat by 1 in the, you know, so they've won the second and they're going well here.
Oh mate, they're a quality combination tool, aren't they? Like,
yeah.
I mean, mate, they're 2 players I'd never write off. Same as Mark Armstrong and Nic Gosley.
This is a great bowl here too. This will be the shotty, I reckon, from Manny.
Absolutely.
Yep, good bowl.
The shot.
Oh, no, you never, mate. They've been playing together for 2 or 3 years now. And they're starting to go into a
lot of events.
Pretty formidable pair, you know.
And the thing
they
about
swapped
them,
it around now.
And they have.
Nic was skipping, and Mark's going in skipping now, so this is a great bowl.
It's a great bowl there by Mark. Again, it falls over. You know,
you're not going to get 4s against them, you know what I mean? They're there all the time.
Yeah. Mate, it's one of those things. It's like whatever you do, I'm going to do better.
Yeah. And this is a good one by Manny too. It's going to be in the head. If we have second shot, third shot, roll in. It's just out. Mark should be still holding shot.
Good on you, Neil. You did a great job, mate. Well done, mate.
That grummy.
Yeah. G'day, Joan.
On your grummy.
I'm sorry I haven't got them, Joan, but I think they were leading by 3, if I remember correctly, Joan. The AIRLIE Beach combination were leading by 3 over the Williams sisters, if I remember correctly, Peter.
I think they'd have to beat. Did Betty and AIRLIE Beach win yesterday's late game?
Next question.
Yeah, it was even when I left.
Yeah, they were playing a couple of rinks away, mate. So I really can't recall, mate.
No, they were on the TV ring.
Sorry, they were. They did win.
Betty and Carol. Yeah, I left. It was even.
Yes, they did win. They did win, mate. They beat.
They played South Townsville.
Yes, that's right. They did beat not South Townsville. They beat Suburban.
Oh, yeah, that's Suburban, yeah.
Yeah, Suburban.
They were South Townsville, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, mate, yeah. No, they did win. Of course they did, mate. We did do that game.
So that game over there would be whoever won will nearly win that section. Is that right?
Yeah, mate, whoever wins that wins it because the Williams sisters are both undefeated also too, mate. So it's up for anyone, you know. Yeah.
Them Williams sisters played well yesterday.
Oh, mate, absolutely. You know, absolutely, mate. They're again a very formidable combination too. Look at this ball here from Nic Gosley.
Yeah, that helps.
Probably second shot.
In the third shot, you're still in the head, aren't you? And you only got to drop one. There's 2 down.
Mackay District, don't tell Tool he's right, for God's sake, will you?
Alan Howard. Yes, Al.
There you go, mate.
And me and you were playing together.
Yeah, good on you, Al. Tell you what, he's not far away from this.
No, he's going to hit it up for shot.
Bowl.
He's got a good, he might hit it through the
gap. You've got to be joking, how unlucky is that? Mick, it's a pleasure bringing it to you, mate. And as I've said all week, mate, it's a great initiative of Bowls Queensland, mate, showcasing this wonderful game of ours, mate, to the world. And believe you me, Mick, with the floods down south and everything, mate, there's a lot of people have been very, very appreciative of it. Well, I should say the ones that have power have been appreciative of it. Yeah, well left there, Nick. He splits those two
Just
up
a little
too.
bit over, yeah.
Not a bad bowl there, really, splitting those two up.
Yep. Delia just said yes, the girls won by 3 yesterday. Thanks, Delia.
Yes, Delia, thank you very much for that. They did too. Again, another colossal game of bowls that was too, just quietly. AIRLIE versus Suburban, North Queensland versus Mackay. What a game that was. So, Armando. It is letting go.
Let go, but he's a bit heavy.
Bit heavy, that's all. I don't know what this Reggie is, mate, but I tell you what, Mando's had to drop a few of them in the last few weeks, according to Spann.
Yeah, there's got to be something between them both. Could be an early beat thing.
Ah, dear. It's all right, mate. It's all good fun.
Kane Nelson's joined us. Must be out of school early, Kane.
No, he's probably wagging, mate. There you go, Kane.
He wouldn't be doing things like that, although he did last week.
Well, I might remember him come on board there a few weeks ago and said, well, this is better than my maths class. Good on you, son. Love your work, mate. You know that, Kane.
Congratulations on last week, mate. Good win.
Yeah, mate, down at Lightning Ridge last week.
You wouldn't have to work, mate. Just keep playing bowls.
Yeah, he's got a better line on this one here.
I think he's going to...
Slide off this front one.
Yeah, he's hit the Kate. He's no good to him. And he hit the Kate.
Well,
exactly. You didn't
only,
need to touch
only the
it.
one shot.
Yeah. They're starting to need shots though, Brian, as we said.
Yeah.
There's no danger playing on his backhand. Now he's going to stay on. He can just sit the draw, just hit the bowl and
There
roll
we
in.
go. We've got this Reggie. Reggie Russell was a bowler from Proserpine. For fairly short stature. It's a standard measure.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's great.
Oh, what a bowl here. Oh, it's just missed.
Well, I don't know.
In,
it's rolled in.
Rolled in. It could be.
That could be second shot. What a great bowl by Mark Armstrong.
That's brilliant.
That's a brilliant bowl by Mark.
No, they give him two
shots.
What a bowl.
Gee whiz, mate. That was absolutely sensational. So that's the call on that one there, mate.
Yeah, it's 18-16.
I reckon that's sensational call, that. Reggie Russell was a bowler from Proserpine who was a fairly short stature. It's a standard measure. Reggie was a regular bowling partner of
Shane Spann.
Okay, and this event couldn't have been brought to you wasn't for the sheer generosity of Mackay Regional Council, ASIC's Mackay, which is quality primary healthcare, J. Carroll Club Promotion, South Leagues and South Suburban Bowls Club. We thank all those sponsors for their wonderful generosity. As we see Nic Gosley straight away gets the kitty away. And as usual, his first bowl is normally pretty close to that white thing.
Yeah, Karen, it's, come on, Nick and Mark, yep. Mark just played a bomb.
Yeah.
Barry Dixon says Steve Boyce playing in the tournament. No, Barry. Steve's member at Northern Beaches. And you got to win your club and then go to district. I think, this Spann man, he won the district, so if they were in that, they obviously didn't go any further.
Yeah, good starter there too, boy. Spanny just pulling up a bit short, but beautiful line there from Nic Gosley. Nick again. Doesn't take long on the mat, does he, Peter?
Nah.
Yes.
Quick game's a good game, Brian, I reckon.
I reckon so, mate. It's my philosophy, son. Good game's a quick game.
You know, even with that last end there, like, Spanny touched the cape. We did the right thing, but it's gone just, if it goes straight, he's got 3 shots, you know.
Yeah.
Went to the orange bowl and Mark draws it
Yeah.
right to the bowl, you know.
Yeah. And that's true.
Can't get any better than that.
Well, the heads, even that bowl that Spanny played through, just tried to roll Armando up a couple of rolls, just went one roll too many. Like, I mean, mate, that's a good bowl.
He
but
just
you
pushed it
just
through
pushed
the head,
it, yeah, just a tad.
Just roll out the head.
You know, but gee whiz, that's still hit it right where he had to hit it. Did everything right.
Yep.
And that's the quality, exactly what you said, the quality of this match.
And you can't say if you hold them 3 that you're going to hold them with one bowl to go because the skips are drawing a shot.
Shots. Yeah, well, that last bowl of Mark Armstrong, gee whiz, that was worth the price of the admittance, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not many people would have attempted to actually draw that, really, Peter.
No, there wasn't much. There wasn't any danger because it was whacked up there. It's always been a metre short. This is a mate from Prossie. Reggie was always a metre short or a metre over.
Dear, that's priceless, mate. One thing you must.
Thanks, Gav.
One thing you got to agree, mate. I love the humour in our bowling fraternity, mate. It really is outstanding at times.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always someone there that can take the mickey at her.
Yeah. Yep. Now, Mark, uncharacteristically, he's turned his back on that one. He's not happy with that one.
No, must be putting a blocker in.
He doesn't do that too often, I'll tell you.
Done it twice this end.
Yeah.
It's a good bowl by Manny.
Yeah, great bowl here, mate. Well played. Well played.
Trouble is he's left 6 inches.
Matty Bell, how are you, Matty? Mark Andrews
Matty.
says, way to go, PIALBA.
I think the boys from AIRLIE Beach, if they don't win the game, they'll be happy if they don't get the margin, which is not looking likely at this stage. They'll be happy to win this game.
I think so too, mate. I think it's been an absolutely outstanding game. And
It's this bowl.
mate, there's not much for a good. It's a good positional bowl there by young Nick. But I think that whoever wins this game, mate, has had a cracker of a game, mainly because of the quality that's being displayed here.
A little bit over.
Yep.
You got a few catches there, but
Okay, Nick really has to come under this white bowl. It doesn't, I don't think he's going to get it from around it.
he's going to come under it. He's got the right line here, I think. He's got a great bowl here. He's got the shot. Rolls back. No, just over. Great bowl.
Yeah, great attempt though, wasn't it? Like he's only 8 inches over. 18 inches.
Oh, it's 18 now. Yes, it looks a lot close to that on the screen, but yeah.
Colin Hayes, how are you, Colin?
This should be a good bowl, boy. It's Benny, it comes off
Inside
his.
edge, not quite.
No, he's missed everything.
Yep.
Just heavy, that's all.
Yep. Okay, for all our viewers out there. After 18 ends, AIRLIE Beach 20, Boonaroo 12. That's
a big margin at the moment.
That's a big jump there. AIRLIE 20, Boonaroo 12. Kiwana 15, Suburban 15. So 15 all. Roma 23, North Toowoomba 13. And Bargara 13, Tweed Heads 19.
I can see that scoreboard on the AIRLIE Beach one too. It's on 18 ends as well. So
Yes, it is on. All those were on after 18 ends. So we thank the AIRLIE Beach members for doing that for us. Yeah, pretty good bowl there, mate, because that really splits that nest egg
trying to get it
they had there, you know, mate.
To get a margin.
Oh, yeah. And Manny's close. Manny's very, very
this
close.
Will be a couple. You should sit that back pole. Oh, just past it. All Mark needs to do is trail that 6 inches.
Yep.
Which we know he can do.
Oh.
After last end.
After last end. You're spot on there, mate.
He's going to be close. Well, he mightn't have to wait. I think he had to wait. He just didn't take the grass. They got it surrounded there, like
They have, haven't they? Hey, good on you, Billy Taylor. How are you, mate?
It's another good bowl if he comes inside this bowl. No, he's run into Spannies.
Just the one.
Just the one down.
Once again, just another quality end of bowls, wasn't it? You know what I mean? There's some. I mean, that first bowler, Mark Armstrong, to split that pack up, put it right, like he could not have walked down the green and put that bowl in a better place. You know, it just goes to show you what quality play that they're playing with. Still raining down in Victoria. It's no good, Billy. I know you've gone down there for penance, mate. Look forward to seeing you when you're back on the coast, Bill. Always good to catch up. Okay, Spanny. Not going to be far away with this one. A great starter. Oof.
Yeah, he touched the cape. A little bit over, but... See, Brian, you only got to put it out there, haven't you? It just comes back in from down the velodrome.
Beautiful to watch, mate, isn't it?
Maybe
this for a starter.
Both sides too. You know,
yeah.
It's a good rink to play on for a great competition.
Oh, I think it's a fantastic rink, mate. It's
pretty fair on both sides.
Many tracks, you know.
Usually the carpets has, but this one seems to be. Yeah. If you moved over a line, you might have a couple of tracks. That's
it's been running beautifully, in my opinion.
Yeah, it hasn't slowed down at all.
All week, mate, you know what I mean? You see Nugget play a great bowl over there, mate.
I think Nick's took no grass. He's left a bit off. And he knows.
Yeah. Once again, though, look at his weight, though. Absolutely spot on once again, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Gladstone team over there still fighting well over there at Broad Beach. They're still only the 6 behind. They've been 6 behind for a little while. Yeah. They keep the ends are going up, but they don't seem to be pegging them back or getting away on them.
Yeah.
Of course, the next one over is the Laidley boys. They're winning 25-16 on 17.
Yep.
And the Weeper boys are up 30-7 on 17.
Great effort by the Weeper boys there.
Mate, just starting to light the carpet, I think, them boys.
Yep.
The next block one right on here. Obviously, I wasn't looking at the time. I was studying another game.
What time you got to pick Omar up?
Oh, 20 past 12, I think he said. He'll just text me anyway when he gets here.
When he gets in, mate. Yep, fair enough too, mate.
What is my phone? Oh, under here. I was going to say, what have you put in your phone?
Just put your phone, he's looking for it everywhere. Put it under a bit of paper. Under a bit of paper.
No, the page blew over.
Yes. There's a bit of panic stations in that.
Yeah.
Is he going to get an inside edge off this one here? It's all he needs is a feather.
Just coming inside. It's good bowl,
yeah, good bowl, though. Good bowl there.
Second shot.
Yeah. Yeah, good call there by Nick. Change your hand, mate. So, Mark's got a good line on this one here. His weight's looking pretty reasonable too. Oh, what a great bowl, mate.
Yep.
Yep. And of course, this telecast brought to you from South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay. Wonderful holiday destination, the gateway to the Whitsundays. And of course, this event could be brought to you, it wasn't for the sheer generosity of Mackay City Council at SIC Mackay, which is Quality Primary Healthcare, J. Carroll Club Promotions, South Leagues and South Suburban Bowls Club. We thank the generosity of those wonderful sponsors.
Spanny And he's having a go at it.
He's having a go.
And he got it away pretty good, so he should get a little wick. No. Oh, he's took his own out clean as a whistle.
Will definitely be 2 down now by the looks of that. You wouldn't read about that. Like you couldn't see that going out clean like that, could you?
No.
Without getting a little feather off that short bowl of marks, or probably would have been a kill there, I'm assuming. So see, all of a sudden Nic Gosley automatically goes around the back by the looks of it.
Yes. No, he's going to just draw it.
Want another one? Oh, that's giving him a nice target now. Going to go again by the looks of this.
Spanny's not going to muck around here, but he's chucked it again out. Got the same hole. Oh no, he's got the little wick.
Well, he's taken one out. But it's made that white bowl there of Spanny's looking very inviting, doesn't it? You know what I mean? To play that little shot across the head.
I don't think these boys are bothering.
I would.
They just want to, yeah, we would.
I would.
That's a good bowl.
Very good bowl there by Nick. Just changed the head up slightly, taking the kitty off the line.
Another Spanny can really have a go at Manning, because if he does take his own out, he's 4 down then.
Yeah, got to be very careful of this, mate. He's really got a dead drawer, I reckon. That's about all he's got.
Back on his backhand there, he might have a little shot to run it off the bowl. Yeah, a bit wide.
Yep.
Probably just trying to do, but it just won't do it on that bit of weight.
Yeah, that's true. G'day, Wayne. How are you this afternoon? Or this morning, I should say. Still this morning. What do you reckon, mate? He plays that shot for the white?
We would.
Would not hesitate, my friend. I think he's going to play it. I think he's going to play it. I really do. Because I know for a fact I would.
No, he's only...
dead draw it by the looks of it.
Yeah, Spanish. Got him to try and draw and get that one in there.
He's not far away.
It's a good bowl here.
Very good bowl by Manny.
Swing now. It gets that goes out and comes back. He's got it. What a great bowl.
2 shots. What a great bowl.
You can get rid of all these for 4 shots though.
And that's why I would have gone that white bowl.
Yep.
For that reason.
If he gets the white bowl here.
Yep.
If he takes the orange one out, he's still 4 down.
Yes, John, I really do think that, John. It looks of things, I think Brody are in front over there.
He took one out.
They're having a lot of fun with each other too, aren't they? It's really great to see. Played in absolutely wonderful spirits. I'm pretty sure that would be the case, John, by the looks of it. And I think AIRLIE Beach... I think it could be AIRLIE Beach and Tweed Heads in the final of the ladies, John. So the Boonaroo girls, Williams sisters have played absolutely magnificently here the last 2 days, but they were 3 or 4 down, I think, the last scores we gave, John. So, yeah, it was a great bowl, Trish, wasn't it,
20th end off, the one to go there, 5 behind.
One end to go, 5 behind.
That's the only rink I can see.
Yeah. Pretty hard to see them, John, because they're on the outdoor, buddy.
So this game's going down to the wire. It's 18 all on 19 ends.
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's a great game. Absolute cracker of a game.
For anyone wants to know, the AIRLIE Beach team's got to win by 11. They're behind 20 on the margin.
Yeah.
PIALBA boys had a big win yesterday morning against Weeper.
And have then beat Kawana.
Then beat Kawana by 8 or so, yeah.
Yes, in the afternoon. Kawana are down 30-7 at the moment after 17 ends. And I think they've left the green. because neither of those teams have a much chance of
No.
making the playoff.
I think, no, they played their game out. They finished their end.
Oh, sorry, they haven't put it up then, if that's the case.
Yeah, they just put
I
it
was
up.
surprised they didn't. So, yeah, lovely correction there by Shane. They're having a great time with each other, which is really good to see. Played in great spirit with incredible bowls like this being played. Oh, bowl by Nic Gosley there.
Great bowls.
You know.
Yeah, they're going to... I think they're trying to get the winner out of the game now. The boys from early have right to win the game. And if they get beat, they can't get the margin. They've won 2.5.
Yeah.
I mean 2. It'll be by 1 the first one.
Okay, Manny. Definitely was a great bowl, Trish.
It's not far away. This is always going to hook
It's
quick.
just going to hook, mate. Nick's starting to get interested in it.
Looks good. He's only got a trail of Kate to make 2, and he'll move it. I think he's still 1 down.
Oh, just
what a
fell
bowl.
out. What a great bowl there, though, mate. Eh?
Probably just going to touch it enough to make 2.
Hey, good on you, Johnny. Roger Green.
It's a good bowl here by Manny. Yeah, he's going to pick it up for a couple here. Make 2. He's still got 2.
Roger Green, thanks for the great coverage. Watching from the Seattle, Washington, US, the home of the Jefferson Park Lawn Bowls Club. Good on you, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Roger.
It's a good bowl here, Brian.
Yeah, great bowl
What a
here.
bomb.
Great bowl. Sensational bowl. Just made 3 shots.
3 shots. He's
I just fell over. 3 shots out of that.
I still think the only what they can do is hit it. They can't get a shot.
Yep. Mate, that was a sensational bowl. Like just sitting in that nest egg there, and looks as though there's got to be three there by the looks of it. Spanny, let fly. Just missed it. Right in amongst those 3 there, Robbie.
It's a jack sitting in
Right in
between the
amongst
2
those
orange
3,
and the
mate.
green ones. The
Yeah,
closest. Superb supermark Johnny Walker. Yes. Keeper watch though. That's a great shot. Keeper's doing nothing again.
Mate, he's busy. Coops flat strap, mate.
Of course.
On ya, Coops.
Oh, well, he got it this time with that. Yes. Oh, he's still
He's
2
still
down.
2 down. But at least he's left it out in the open now.
Spanny, can you fix that hole up in the green again?
Okay, Nick trying to add to it now. Put the 3rd one back there again. I'll tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. He's got a good-looking bowl here. Coming into the head.
They got 3 back and then...
Oh, what a great bowl. The only thing is, the thing about this, though, is that Manny now gets a good look at that kitty, though, doesn't he? You know what I mean? And gee whiz, the way he's playing, you know.
Yes. I think the PIALBA boys are happy to get a shot.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that right, Alan. He needs to replace his divots, mate.
Yeah, he knew that. I was laughing when I told him.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of grass, but wait.
Okay, Mark, I tell you what, this could be a very decisive end, this, you know, Peter, with Matty only got one bowl to play, and they're at least 3 down.
Yeah, Mark sent it right out. I think he's a bit over.
He's just trying to match these 3 here. These.
I know, yeah, he's put one at the back because he would have been 3 down.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought he's done.
Yeah.
Gee, I think Manny's gone too wide. Won't come back from there. He's trying to, but I think he's 3 down.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just going to beat the blue on the left side.
Okay, mate. Okay, Mark, as his bowl starts working back into the head now.
He's just got to be there because he's got the grass.
Oh,
there.
mate, that's a great bowl. That's a very, very good end there. Then AIRLIE were very unlucky with that. They played some great bowls, but okay, after 20 ends, we've got AIRLIE Beach 20, Burnaroo 12. (2015) was the final score.
Scotty, the gold medal matches are on this half, mate. Men and women. Come down. You'll see some great games this afternoon.
So, Nick.
Couldn't be any better than the one we just witnessed. And after 20 ends, the PIALBA team's just got away in that last end by picking up a 4. The boy's a bit unlucky, but...
Yeah, Nick just dropping his grass line here with this one. And once again, beautiful weighted bowl.
The boys from AIRLIE Beach had to win by 11, so they're under the pump all the time. They've played brilliant. But trying to get 11 off these blokes has been pretty hard.
Yep.
It's been a great game of bowls. They didn't die wondering anyway, Manny and Spanny, as they don't.
No, well, they're running through their head here. He's definitely not going to die putting anything short there, Peter.
No, they get 4 here and get a draw, which would be a good game.
Okay, Nick, just got to correct his grass line.
I think the ladies will have the TV rink out.
Yeah, they have, mate. Looking at this stage to be an AIRLIE Beach Tweed Heads final by the sounds of it.
He's going to get picked the Kate up here. He's just a little heavy.
Not too sure who's going to play for bronze, but we'll find out later when they come back out. No doubt be around about a 1 o'clock start or 1:45. I know it's booked down for 1 o'clock, but if they get away a bit earlier, they may do. Who knows? We'll wait and see. They've done very well, Russell. They've played exceptional bowls, mate. It's been a cracker of a game. The boys are just going to consolidate this this last end here. You're definitely not going to get any paperwork done this afternoon. That's for sure. Okay, Amando's not going to be too far away. He's just starting to hook into the head now. Is he going to sit one of these bowls? Not quite.
The ladies from AIRLIE Beach all cheering out there, so obviously the AIRLIE Beach ladies have made the final of the state women's pairs, which is a great effort from AIRLIE Beach.
They'll be playing Tweed Heads this afternoon in the final, mate.
Going from a little club to a giant club.
Yeah, which is great to see, and it goes to show you too, like clubs like PIALBA, little 2 green club, mate, as well as AIRLIE Beach. One carpet down there, Peter?
One carpet, that's all they play on.
Well, look at the quality of play that they're playing here this afternoon, mate, or this morning, I
the
should
men
say.
and the women, yeah, it's been
fantastic. What an effort too for, well, I'd say by the look of this, AIRLIE definitely be playing for bronze by the looks of it, Pete.
Yep, they'll be still here this afternoon. And Manny's plonked her on.
So you
Great
got
bowl there, Manny.
one little green club, 120 kilometres away from here, and both their champions will be in the medal matches contesting this afternoon. So what a great effort, mate. And of course that...
Oh, I don't know. Don't think they've only won one game, haven't they? Yeah.
Oh, they have only won one too. Yeah. But what's...
I think the boys from...
I don't know. I think you'll find they'll be in it, mate.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Nic Gosley.
So I put in
for
the ditch.
kill. Put in the ditch. Good bowl.
It'll be close to that one. I don't know if they'll win it was 1-2.
Yep.
No, I'd say they would be.
Looks like the Roma girls out there are going to have a win, mate. They're up 31 to 13 out there, so it's very good to see Anna and Stella have a win. That's fantastic. Give them a lot of confidence. Really good to see. Over the North Toowoomba girls. Tweed 19, Pagara 13. There's a good shot there from Robbie. You see the kitty there on the left-hand side and you see the bowl on the right-hand side. That's what they're trying to draw to.
It's a good bowl here.
Robert Riggs, you're going to have a few beers and watch the bowls on TV this afternoon. Good on you, mate. Enjoy.
Caitlin Lynch has joined us. There you go, Katie.
G'day, Caitlin. How are you?
Bit of time off from studying.
Yep. But I think the Boonaroo girls will probably still be in second place in that section.
It's hard to say if they had. All depends how many they lost by.
Well, they won 2 games.
In the men's section for the AIRLIE Beach.
They lost by 5 or something there, so it'll be pretty close. I reckon they'll be in the bronze medal match. Which they'll be pretty happy with that. I'll tell you what, another good-looking bowl
It's a
here.
good bowl here, Spanny.
Yeah, it's a... Yeah. Medal match. They'd be happy. Well, they've lost 1 game in the whole event so far. Well, it's not a bad effort, mate. From club level all the way through to here. You know, pretty good, that's for sure. And an absolute credit to them. Again, another small little club from a small district, Robbie. You know, it's absolutely fantastic, mate. I reckon it is. It's great to see. What a great game we're going to have this afternoon between the local favourites. Not favourites, but the locals.
Yeah, Broady's got a way on over there. It's 22-10, so they'll definitely be in the final.
Yep.
They'll be in against PIALBA, and what a game for the finals. Okay, it is. What a great fight back there from the Bagara girls. But in the end, Tweed heads 19. Bagara 17. Roma, great to see, as I said, what a great bowl there from Mark Armstrong. That's a brilliant bowl. Great to see the Roma girls, the Stella and her mother Anna get a win here, 31 to 17. And South Townsville 22. Kawana 15, AIRLIE Beach 20. That's a very, very good win to 16. So it's only a loss by 4 there for Boonaroo. So they will probably definitely be in the bronze medal match, I'd say. So you're going to have, again, as we were saying before, a lot of smaller clubs like Boonaroo have just lost 1 game. That's a pretty fine effort there. So really, really well done. And a big thank you to everybody giving us the updated scores, for keeping everybody out there in Bowls World, let them know what's happening with their clubs or who they're barracking for. But come down to the last couple of bowls here, 4 shots in it. PIALBA definitely in the gold medal match. Looks as though, as Peter just said, against Broadbeach. Oh God, what a game is that going to be? Because both these teams are in great form. We see Mark wants to keep off this white one, which he has done. He's drawn another one here.
Oh, he's bowling well to the ditch, isn't he?
Yeah, Robbie reckons he's showing off, mate.
Yeah, I think, Scotty, the finals start at 1, Brian, do they?
I'm pretty sure they do, mate. That's the scheduled time, mate. I can't see him changing it.
Come around 1, mate.
I can't see him changing it for a final, mate. But what a great game this has been. Absolute incredible game.
It's not bad. Get around that bowl there. He's going to run into it. Bad luck.
You're kidding. Great game of bowls. Absolutely sensational game of bowls. Who plays PIALBA for gold? Broadbeach, Ian. Broadbeach. The ladies' gold match will be Tweed Heads versus AIRLIE Beach. Absolutely superb effort from those two clubs. And PIALBA once again, as we see the fine figure of Mr. Jimmy C. What a game though, mate. What do you reckon, Pete?
Mate, that was one of the better games you'd want to watch.
Yeah.
The boys from AIRLIE Beach squid themselves real well. They only just got that 4 in that second last end there, which are unlucky. They had the shot and then Mark actually trailed in sing, and then they hit the head and took everything out the head and left 2 there, and obviously it was PIALBA.
Brendan Hill says AIRLIE will play for bronze. Weeper finished -11 margin, AIRLIE +6 margin at the moment.
So who plays for the bronze?
Well, depends. They had a good win, mate. Depends where Koana finished, mate. I think it could be Weeper playing for bronze too. Yeah, earlier. Yeah, but
They won by... Weepers won by a big margin this morning.
yeah,
Oh yeah, they got a big minus.
yeah, but Koana was in the other one. Team in that section. What did they finish on, mate?
No, they had a -2. I think AIRLIE Beach will make it just on their one win with the +6.
Yep. And Weeper had 1 win and -11, but Koana was the 4th team in that
It all
section.
depends on the Laidley boys and the Tara one, what they done. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they had 1 win too, Robbie, and I'm not too sure what their margin was, mate, because they got beaten by these boys. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be between Koana and Weeper, who actually plays for bronze, mate, in my opinion.
Well, that game over there, 25-23.
Yeah.
If the boys from Tara, did they win late yesterday? I think they did. If they win this game, only 2 behind,
Yep.
they will go into the bronze medal.
Mate, so this is how interesting it is, isn't it? It really comes down to mathematics and you know, it really comes down to the shots, doesn't it?
And looking at the head, they're holding a shot, and they've still got 1 in to go after this one. So, and if this mate's got the green bowls, they're holding 6 shots. So you don't know.
Hey, good on you.
It was.
Thanks for that, mate.
It's a good bowl there too. That only got the 1 shot, I think.
So Graham Robertson, yes, mate, I agree wholeheartedly with that comment, Graham. That great game and great sportsmanship. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, go on, you Shane. I agree. Great game. So it's really going to come down to whoever. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to move the cake too far. Oh.
Yeah, let them to sort that one out, mate. Yeah. Now, well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie's got a heap of work to do before we get on to the final, so we're going to close on this now.
Yep.
Of course, this wonderful event couldn't be brought to you. The 2022 Bowls Queensland Champion of Champions wasn't for the sheer generosity of the Mackay Regional Council, ASIC's Mackay, which is Quality Primary Healthcare, J. Carroll Club Promotions, South Leagues, as well as South Suburban Bowls Club. We thank them very much for their generosity. And of course, Mullins More Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and IWE Innovations with Energy. We thank them very, very much for their generosity to showcase this wonderful game of ours. On behalf of Robbie Allen and myself, Brian Marshall, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in this morning. I hope you enjoyed that game. If you didn't, gee whiz, you're hard to please. That's all I
reckon.
And a big thank you, of course, once again to Peter and Jim as the co-commentators. And we're looking forward to having Peter in with the final, hopefully, depending on what he's got to do.
I'll be still here.
Great to have him back here again. And we've got Alex wants to come in, so no, it's going to be a great final this afternoon. We're showcasing the ladies' pairs. So on behalf of Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, a big thank you to Bowls Queensland for allowing us to showcase this wonderful talent we have at this event. Enjoy your bowls, support your club. On behalf of Robbie and myself, we will see you at 1 o'clock. Thank you very much.
Hey, do you remember that place place we always talked about? You know the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea?
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.